The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present Horror on the Orient Express, a luxury campaign spanning the European continent, with David Larkins as the keeper of arcane lore.
Southeasterly. Yes, who has the, is it Lady Cynthia having the travel guide now?
Cynthia was sick with book fest, right?
Yes.
I think, okay.
So she's feeling much better now.
Oh, yeah. Yay!
Yes,
Just couldn't stop coughing for a while, but...
Yep. All right.
Better.
Good. So, yeah, we're back. And
We're back.
And we're back.
A dinosaur story.
Oh my god.
No.
Dinosaurs?
So
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave you hanging on that one.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, I mean, I know what it is, but I'm just not acknowledging
I don't know what it is.
We're back. A dinosaur story.
Yeah. Speaking of, they found a fluffy dinosaur tail.
Oh, yeah!
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes, everything we know about dinosaurs is wrong.
Everything I know about everything is wrong.
I thought we already knew that.
Huh?
Well, this was nice confirmation. I guess.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because this one's like 100 million years old.
Proof
Yeah.
they had feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were
It's
fluffy.
like fully feathered.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should look at a picture. It's really cool.
yeah.
Neat.
It was
Stuck
found,
in a
it
piece
was
of
found at
amber?
some
Oh.
amber dealer in Borneo or something. They were going to grind it up. God only knows how many other things have been lost.
Oh, please, everything. Only everything.
All right, so we actually were coming back after being off last week, and then the previous week doing a flashback. So
Right.
it's been a little while.
Yeah.
So just to bring everyone back up to Spid, you guys fled Venice after acquiring the left leg. Now who?
Yo.
Yeah, that's right.
Rohan. Rohan.
Left leg is
Left
not happy.
leg. That's right. All right, and you guys hopped on that train, got the hell out of there.
Yes.
All right, so that was
My shoe.
yes, that infamous
Yeah.
that infamous episode.
Bobo!
Right, so you're Bobo now. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that grounded everybody.
That was
Okay,
gold.
and we're back. My shoe. Oh Lord Jesus, help me.
Oh, jeez,
How
man.
can the laughing continue from that long ago?
That's amazing.
It just re-access it. Oh, by the way, we don't have Bobo or Rohan on the Obsidian Portal site, so if you guys have pictures you want to send me, I'll make profiles for you.
Indeed.
Well, okay.
Yeah, if you want to find a pudgy little Italian guy.
Oh,
That's gonna be
I thought
kinda
it was
hard to
Tom
find.
Conti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw
Yeah,
him
I
as
don't
pudgy.
feel. No, I never viewed him as pudgy.
Oh,
either.
I just viewed him as kind of short and chubby.
Because of the name, Bobo.
I guess so.
T-Bone.
Yeah, no, man. He's not like that.
No, it's Tom Conti.
Exactly.
It's very attractive, very slim,
Yeah.
very stylish.
Exactly.
Ah, so like Italian Sherlock Holmes.
Middle age.
Yeah.
What's your size?
Salt and pepper.
What's your size?
I'm tiny.
Yeah, you're tiny.
Where are my
So
characters?
you happen to be
Oh,
short.
so you are tiny.
I'm short, but I'm, one of those short,
Oh,
small
yeah.
Italian
Oh, I
guys.
love those kind of guys. Those are good guys.
Very handsome.
Yep.
I encountered one during a conference.
They're good fellas.
Yeah.
They're handsome.
That's unfair.
Exactly.
Sorry, Bobo.
There he is. There
45.
he is.
Size is 50.
He's so
petite.
old.
So 10 sizes larger than Rohan.
Yeah. What?
What? You're a little...
10 points. Large.
10 points, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably a little
Yes,
stockier.
I'm size 5, you're size 50.
Yeah, I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, a factor of 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I can restore my hit points, you say. Well, thank you.
No, I didn't say that.
Nice try.
However, everyone can roll their checks.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Huzzah.
Well, what about luck?
And luck,
And
of
luck,
course.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I feel so tech backwards. So,
Yes.
well, I usually listen to our the recordings through my browser, which is so lame.
Wow.
You know, because
How is that like?
I want to pause it and then come back to the same spot
But you
later,
can't.
but you can't that way, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and so I noticed that you upload through Podbean or something
Yeah.
like that. And but I already have another app that I use, so I didn't want to download a different app. So I just thought, well, I can't listen to it through my own podcast app,
Yeah.
but I can.
Yeah. That's what I said.
So I did a search just to see, and boom,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an esoteric order. I was like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing that all the time.
You can also check out
Yes,
our...
that's right. You can find our podcast feed on any number of podcasting.
Yes! I felt so dumb. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think our
know.
our tags are
terrible.
good. They should show up on pretty much any podcast
Yeah,
app.
Oh, yeah.
they are.
I haven't really checked
Podcast
Stitcher.
Public,
I know
if you
people
wanna
use
use that,
Stitcher. I
it's
haven't really
there.
checked that. But Podcast Public, okay. I
Public.
use Overcast.
Oh, boo.
I can get it through there too.
I guess it's okay.
And Podbean does
That was
actually
so
have its own
silly.
app that you can listen to it through, which accidentally hit play at like 2 in.the.morning with the volume on max.
Oh my god.
With no
And-
headphones on, and,
Yeah.
and woke Desiree up. Suddenly there were like a bunch of voices in the room talking.
I almost
jeez.
punched him.
It's like, oh, sorry. It was just
I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's just there are other podcasts that I like that I can't find on my app, and so I'm just like,
Oh, that's
screw it, I'm not
annoying.
going to listen to them. you know?
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Yeah, well, the good friends of Jackson Elias just disappeared off of Overcast for some reason. I don't know why that happens. It's so weird. Sometimes they come and go.
I think I would know this by now, but I just
I
don't.
think there's some I like to listen to, but they're on SoundCloud, so I listen to them through my browser too. But, you know, yeah.
And you can also check out our vampire sessions.
Yes,
Indeed.
I know.
If you haven't already, they are quite
Oh,
a
no.
chuckle and a half. And yeah, and then our Hunters Hunted.
Hunters, yeah.
Soon to be rebranded as Hunter the Vigil. But that's
Hunter
a
the
whole
Vigil.
other-
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, because you
we're,
guys are jumping to
we're amending. And we're,
Will there be a
World of
colon?
Darkness.
there are always colons. There's tons
Always
of colons
colons.
in the world of darkness.
Game the game.
Game the game.
Oops,
Oh,
I just kicked it.
All right. Okay.
It's not just
she
you.
kicked the yeah.
Kick the radiator.
Aha! These are sneaky things.
Yeah. But Vampire's still funny, still good to listen to, even a second time.
You're playing a new character now?
Yeah, so we started.
I don't know if I can know if I can change to a new character. I have to.
I know Aaron's amazing. I know I miss him quite a bit.
Same universe, though.
Same universe, and in fact, I think you will
It's a
love it.
spin-off.
I think you will freaking love it.
It's a spin-off?
It is
It's a spin-off.
That's good.
She's
It's
friends.
the Jeffersons to the All in the Family.
Exactly.
the
It is,
original
and-
novel.
Yes, exactly. And she's a hunter. It's coming of age, and so the plots are gonna.
Is it late 80s? LA?
Oh yes, it's
It still is.
1990 Los Angeles. You would love it.
all right.
She's a
I'll
kick-ass.
listen tomorrow. I'll
Yeah,
listen tomorrow.
You have
It'll
to.
brighten my day tomorrow.
It will. Please text me once you find like a bunch of different.
Would you digest it?
Yeah, because you're gonna get very.
Oh, plus our first recording was haunted, so that
Yes.
was weird.
There was.
Aaron and Dawn both haunted the
Mysterious voices. And
Just weird static.
at certain times when we were talking about departed.
Oh shit.
Did you listen to all of Aaron's Chronicle yet? Okay, so you
The
should
very
finish
last
finish
one.
that first.
I have one more to go.
Finish that one and then.
Oh, that one's a
listen.
doozy.
I want
That-
to. I don't want to finish it.
No, do because there'll
Okay.
be there'll be a second one. Aaron is still undead and loving it.
Loving it.
You know,
I miss
started,
him so
have you
much.
started? I started to watch Shut Eye, which is about
Really?
card readers in LA.
Oh,
pretty good.
That's cool.
I should check that out. I would love to. Okay, yeah. I still have to get into like Black Mirror.
What?
So, whoa.
There she is.
Hi.
She comes stumbling in.
We haven't started.
We haven't.
We're shooting the shit.
We're just talking shit about the vampire.
No.
No, we're wanking over Vampire.
Yeah, we are. That's exactly what we're doing.
You make it wet.
Who the hell's that now?
Who are the what now? Okay. So, everyone just finished rolling their checks, Jade. So if you have any, please feel free to do so as well.
I'm good. Peppery and good. Yeah, all new stuff.
Okay,
So
I'm one of those. I think I missed those.
no, you got those.
Oh, okay.
Who with what now? Oh, the new snacks.
I want one.
Meeting everything.
I know.
Sorry.
That's
These
why I got them.
sesame sticks are great.
Aren't they good? Yeah.
Oh my god, they're my downfall.
I know.
Yeah,
they're
even
amazing.
here.
Yeah.
Bad of them and just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the sesame sticks.
If I were at home, I would just be doing it.
Yep. Yeah.
I wonder if we should get a sponsorship from NatureBox.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Then you'd have to do like.
I'd have to do a hip hop jingle of some sort.
Do a little bumper about.
Yeah.
Just a little blurb at the end.
So you should run with Bob. You can do it.
Yep. All right. So anyway,
Nature
Right
Box
around.
sesame sticks. They're my downfall.
they will be your downfall.
Oh
I don't know,
god.
I guess we'd be like those hostess cakes, like in the back of comic books, where it's like, Nature Box saves the day and Call of Cthulhu somehow.
Like there's like a house rule where it's like if you mention NatureBox, you don't have to do sanity. You know, or something. Boy, I thought that was going to be the end of us with that Shoggoth. Thank God for NatureBox. Giving us the energy we need to get away.
That would be so embarrassing.
That would be the full pimpage.
Yeah.
All right, so
I need to decode it.
anyway, so
Yeah,
you guys
decoder
you guys got on the train in Venice and
With the leg.
and with the leg,
That Rohan has.
Yeah.
and
Can't
now
state that enough.
That's
so
right.
Not really
plague
that
leg.
enough.
I
So who has what? I think
yes, who has what?
Cynthia has
The bust.
No.
The chest.
No, I thought it was
No,
I have the torso.
arm. The arm.
Oh yeah, she's got. No, I thought you have the arm.
I gave it to Lady Cynthia because I was with Vance and we're still in Met. We're still in.
I thought you kept the arm.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
No, I gave it to Lady Cynthia.
We clear this up.
Is that where you landed?
Every time, I know, and I
Is that
could have
where you landed on that?
sworn
Do we have this
that.
conversation every
Yes.
time?
Probably.
No, it's okay, but I could have sworn that I gave it to you because we're like, let's keep all the pieces together.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I remember the debate. I just can't remember where it landed. So
A 9 on the tension scale there.
all day.
All right,
So Cynthia's got the left arm.
Yes.
Then we've
As far
got
as-
the
yeah.
torso.
Okay.
So Max has the torso. Who has the head?
We don't have a head.
You don't have the head. That's right.
Nobody.
Who has? Oh wait,
Leg.
wait. Did the head come with the torso?
Sweetie, no. Break out the
remember.
box.
I'll
believe it
take the
did.
sanity hit,
Touch
guys.
the creepy thing.
No head.
Touch all of it.
Just a torso and I get an arm.
Okay.
And a scroll.
As
Perfect.
Bishop said to the actors.
Thank
The
you.
creepy thing.
Okay, so Max has the torso, and then Rohan has the leg.
The leg.
So we've got torso,
legs.
leg, arm. That's what we've got so far.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
We have the 3 pieces only.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, and everything's together, so that's good. Now,
Well,
Wait,
I'll
what? What'd you
bet-
say?
more or less.
oh yeah,
That's
right.
Scroll.
We have 3 pieces remaining, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Arm,
Head.
leg, and a head.
Yeah.
Head,
Halfway
leg,
there.
arm.
Woo!
All right. Halfway there.
Provided there's nothing else.
Beat you
All
up.
around.
When you're done with this book, then I'm gonna do another Giovanni.
Yes, that's right. So,
Oh my god, I don't know if I can take it.
Nice.
oh, you're gonna.
Now for the exciting conclusion of.
I'll
Yeah.
be drunk. I'll just be drunk.
It's
Yeah.
the first act. The first act.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
There's like 3 other acts. to go.
Well, I just think there isn't enough intensity in our real lives, so we need to.
Hey, you know what?
Oh my gosh.
My spleen's
My
just
life
gonna.
is boring.
Please, please, boy.
There's
You know,
something-
but Vitaly and I keep trying to watch comedy, like
Oh yeah.
Stephen Colbert and stuff, you know.
no,
but we
no,
just can't
no.
laugh.
You have to watch.
We used to think it was so funny, and now
not
it's
funny.
just
It's not
like,
funny anymore.
yeah, we
You
just
have to watch
turn it off.
completely
No.
other different
Yeah.
things.
That's
Yeah.
the wrong kind of comedy.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Watch on cinema at the cinema.
Oh Jesus! Don't get into that. All right, so
Riff track.
Riff Tracks is good. Riff Tracks is
Okay.
good. All right, so you guys got on the train.
We did.
And now, who remembers where you're going next?
Trieste.
Trieste.
Well, we know, but we don't know
Bobo knows.
what to do once we get there. Bobo.
Bobo knows.
So we're going to Trieste next, and we need to.
It's maybe way back in your notes because this was one of the very first little nuggets. That was
Oh, it's
dropped.
way back.
Oh shit.
Oh,
shit,
wow.
shit. Well, all right, teacher.
Page turning ensues.
I know.
Yeah.
Just give us like a little Jeopardy
Go from-
music here.
Coherent to just shapes.
Wait. What's the question? What's the answer?
Trieste. What are we doing there? Why? What can we
The investigators arrived in Trieste for this reason.
Trieste, Johann Winckelmann?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, Professor Smith said look up
Yes.
Johann Winckelmann when you get to Trieste.
Professor
I just want to see if I wrote that down because I'm gonna get depressed if I didn't.
Oh, please. Give yourself the credit.
No, I'm always like.
Because I have a lot on Milan. And Constantinople.
Hey, what happened to Ronald? What happened to Ronald Lakeby? Cutie, as termed in my notes.
What did happen?
Ronald Lakeby?
I know.
Oh, he was on the train,
He
right?
was a cutie that was on the train and.
Oh, I don't
Made
know.
it to his
By cutie, do you mean the super hottie?
Inspector Beck.
Karakov! Oh, I forgot about Karakov.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. There he is. There he is.
Uh-oh.
No, he's on the
The dream train.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Ronald Lakeby got off at Milan. So you
did?
have to backtrack if you wanted to talk to him again.
No.
That's even desperate.
Karakov. Belina the chicken. Oh yeah, my chicken.
Oh, here it is.
Dorothy.
Here it is.
See, I don't like looking at this because it's making me want to play Dorothy, and I can't play right now. I'm playing Nazari
Right.
Bobo.
When is she coming back? Or is she?
Right
Whatever
after
Vance
this.
is.
Right
Yeah,
after this.
I can't. Vance can't go anywhere.
Once you guys get out of Italy.
So he's waiting for us in.
Lucerne?
Outside of Italy.
Yeah.
We're in Lucerne.
Yeah, he's waiting for us in Mew. No,
And the next stop.
Cesana.
All right.
I'm not sure if Pagloriale Campagna is still in Italy. It sounds like it
That
probably
sounds
is.
Italian.
Yeah, so maybe in Cesana or in
Belgrade.
No, Belgrade is like
No?
way down there.
All right, that's
No.
way
What's the
the
next
heck
one
wrong.
there?
Well, what's
Well, I
the
mean,
point? This
Belgrade
guy
will
is
be our
not
next
After
stop.
Trieste.
But the next stop that's right outside of Italy is likely maybe Cesana?
This is
Or is that
This is
also
my-
sound Italian? I know the next one.
yeah,
It's got some
Belgrade.
J's in it,
Belgrade
so
gets shut
that's
down.
It is,
definitely
it's
not
Belgrade.
Italy.
It's
That's some
Belgrade.
J's in it.
It's
Belgrade.
Ljubljana?
Ljubljana.
Yeah.
I just
to
said
my
something.
world. Welcome
It's
to my
Belgrade.
world.
It's Belgrade.
Okay, they can
Dorothy
wait.
and Vance
They
will.
can wait in Belgrade, fine.
Yeah. Well, it is according to
They're gonna
according to the travel guide.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so Smith gave us the tip.
So
Yes, and in fact,
Alright.
Professor Smith gave you a contact in Belgrade, Dr. Milovan Todorovic.
Oh,
The pain of it all.
really?
But that is a little ways down the road,
Right.
so to speak.
Oh yes.
To make it through
Oh, in
this.
Belgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So.
It's depressing. You see, then I'm gonna miss playing Bobo. Like when.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't win.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in the moment and enjoy what's
Bobo,
happening.
come back to me. All right.
We'll see if he survives. I don't know.
All right. So anyway, you guys board the train at like
There's the
5
note.
something, and Trieste is only 70 miles southeast of Venice.
Yeah,
Only.
sorry, we board at 5:0. Or no, we board at 5:30. We arrive in Trieste at 7:54.
Yes, indeed
PM?
you do.
AM.
PM.
Okay.
That's nice.
So you basically have enough time to get dinner.
Dinner on the train, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit points.
Nope.
No.
Only if we sleep on the train. Oh no, that's sanity only if we sleep on the train.
Oh, actually, though, it is a very nice journey. You have an excellent meal,
Nice.
and you all regain 1 point of sanity,
Oh.
even for your little interval
Oh,
on
cool.
the train.
I can read a little description of the train ride.
Please do.
Please do.
The train skirts sea and marshes along a scenic coastal route towards Trieste. As the train approaches the city, the landscape wrinkles into the hills, surmounted by the imposing bulk of Monte Giusto.
Thank
And
you.
that's
Yes, this is the karst region, which has given its name to a geological typology of karst hills. That is to say, limestone
Oh, yeah.
hills
Okay.
with lots of shale.
Can't be ominous.
No, not at all.
Well,
It's not to love about limestone.
Yep.
and so yes, the train eases its way into the station like an old man into a hot bath, and it's a somewhat modest station. As you debark from your carriage, you are all immediately walloped by a freezing cold blast of icy air.
Oh no!
Oh, my leg.
Well.
mean,
oh,
what?
Oh. Does it smell?
Ooh.
The blast
The
of
air?
air.
That's a good question.
There is actually a slight odor.
No.
It is?
When you first step from the train, but the breeze quickly carries it off. But it's
I
kind
want
of
to brace
a
myself.
it's kind of a rotting odor.
Rotting? Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Italy is just rotten to the core.
Something
Maybe
Oh,
there's like a rotting corpse on the train.
something is rotten in Trieste.
Wait, does Bobo notice it?
Yeah. You'll notice it.
Okay, so maybe it's just something that's part of what he's used to.
It almost seems like it is something from coming off the train, like maybe.
I think it's all the air that came out
Maybe,
from Venice is now.
Well, or they're just dumping the lavatories.
Right,
You know?
Great.
Sure. Yeah,
Good.
you smell that. Sure.
Gross.
Yeah, it is pretty gross. But the breeze quickly carries away, but it is a strong wind. It is howling around the covered platform,
Right.
piercing through even your winter clothes,
Oh.
going down collars and up
Oh,
sleeves.
no.
There's loose dirt being blown through the air.
Oh, great.
Jeez.
Yeah, getting into your mouths.
All right. Where's the nearest? Oh, is there anything else?
Well, what were you going to ask?
Who's got the guidebook?
Yeah. Where's the nearest hotel?
Lady.
Let's see.
Lady.
So we can go to, of course, the crazy grandest, best one, which is called the Savoia Excelsior Palace.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Excelsior.
Sounds like that'll be
Yeah. So it's on the seafront, which is interesting,
Yeah.
and near the historic district. It looks like.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's convenient.
Okay. And there are other less fancy places. Metropole, the Monte Inicio, and the Central.
Mentioning.
And there are also pensiones. We want to go
Oh yeah, if you want to live.
undergrad. So, what do you
I
think?
make a nice stool for you.
What you gonna eat?
Palace?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Incidentally, I did
Let's
read
see.
up on the cuisine of Trieste, and
Good for you.
Oh, no.
it's much. Actually, it's much more after my own heart than Venetian cuisine because actually Trieste in 1923 has only been a part of Italy formally for 3 years. It was Austro-Hungarian for a very long
So
time.
hearty.
Goulash.
There's a lot of sauerkraut and a lot of salted pork.
That's it.
Yeah, lunch places in Trieste are basically just a chest-high counter that you belly up to, and they give you a little platter with some almost rare pork, and then some mustard and then some sauerkraut. You just go plop, 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 and then you're done. So
So good. That's great stuff.
And you move on.
yes.
Okay.
So there's an Italianization program being put into place by the government.
What are they?
Sauerkraut ravioli?
Well, introducing Italian food, yeah.
Like pasta,
Pastas
noodles.
and that kind of thing, yeah. But also changing names of places.
Oh, that
Yeah.
must feel very
that's-
strange
that's
for the
gotta be
people who live
confusing.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like Slavic names,
Right.
and also some Germanic
Klopex?
names, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's
So
Slavic?
it's being Italianized.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a really kind of disorienting, and
Yeah.
here we come is perfect.
Yeah.
And this damn wind is just blowing and blowing.
Horrible.
Which is called the Bora.
It is
Bora.
indeed.
Yes.
Oh.
The wind is called the Bora.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it's
Hate
not
it.
like supernatural freaky wind. It's
Right.
It's got a name.
Right.
It can blow
So-
at up to 200 kilometers
Oh,
per hour.
what?
Yeah,
There
and
you
so
Supernatural.
sidewalks in Trieste actually have chains set up
my
along them.
God.
So here's a photo of people dealing with the Bora.
Oh my god. So wait, is this a seasonal wind?
It's a season.
Oh my
In the
goodness.
winter only?
Santa Anna's
Holy
eat your heart
fuck.
out.
No,
Yeah,
thank
devil
you.
wind.
Go.
Devil winds. That is really brutal.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
You gotta have a chair. That's
Yeah,
all I can
right.
say.
Wow.
We wheeled about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, let's just put that right in the middle, guys. We'll be dealing with that all session.
What?
Did I blow away? Yes. No.
In my eye.
Dorothy, where are you?
Yeah.
Ah.
That would work. Okay.
Womp. All right, so
We're checking in. We're checking in.
all right,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
you hail a cab from the station. It's a short ride into the center of town.
Indeed.
As you alight from the taxi, the wind is even more intense.
Oh.
So everyone must make a strength roll, please.
Every man for himself.
Yep.
I'm fucked.
Oh, I make it. I make it.
Oh no, you got your due.
You have your
Mine's
Duncan.
25. I do have Duncan.
You have a Duncan.
I made it.
I made it.
I mean, I can make Duncan strength roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
she's
actually not a bad idea. Why don't you roll Padma's first? See how
Hers
that
is
goes.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I didn't fail by a lot.
Mhm.
But
all right.
And then Duncan. See if you can apply some muscle.
there, honey pie. Oh, he crushed it.
All right.
Of course he did.
Literally.
So yeah, Padma almost gets bowled over and Duncan's
Yeah,
there.
Cynthia blows away though.
Right her up.
Oh no!
We'll just have a lady in each arm. Okay. You did make an extreme success.
He made an extreme.
I made it
I think
great.
an 01 would have been required.
Two people.
So what happens to her?
Well, she
You
opens
get
an
bowled
umbrella.
over as you
Okay.
yeah, you know, the wind catches your overcoat
Oh
and
my
just
gosh.
turns it into a sail and you just go, ah!
Alright, so that I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna, my lady, let me. So I'm gonna try to help her.
Yeah,
Right.
you can get it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine.
Wait, what's your size?
My size is 50.
Okay, we're the same size. Alright, good.
That's good.
So I'm trying to help
Oh,
her.
okay.
Alright.
Good.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. So.
Most embarrassing.
All right. So yeah. So you enter the the
God.
Savoia Excelsior Palace. That's it. All right.
Yep.
Alrighty. So
I can imagine Cynthia having a Bride of Frankenstein thing going on.
Her hair being completely.
Yes.
Hats are useless.
Yeah.
so here,
Massive amounts of bobby pins.
there it is. That's your
Aqueduct.
hotel.
Whoa!
Very nice.
Oh,
palace, yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, probably a converted aristocrats.
Right.
That's what it looks
Jeez.
like.
You know.
To me, it looks very cold and doomy.
Yes. There's a lot of architecture in Trieste that's like that kind of 18th and 19th century, just sort of blocky European, austere, yeah. Kind of.
So Bobo is willing to pay his way, but if you all are being bankrolled, like, hey, I don't mind tagging along if you have me.
Hint, hint.
Well, if we're covering
Might need a
Rohan, right?
Oh.
I presume we're going
right.
to
Of
Rohan.
course.
yeah,
I think we have to.
yeah.
It's good enough for Rohan. It's
Well,
good
he
enough
has like Vance's pajamas or something, so.
Oh my god, that's true.
Amen. Speak Dorson.
Oh my god, no, wait.
Wait a minute.
You have his
Wait just
aftershave
1
pajamas,
minute.
so. No,
Do you
dear.
just like put the pajamas on a pillow and spritz it the aftershave and then hold it?
No, I wear the pajamas.
Where's them? Yeah, no. You want to get into it.
Now.
Oh, what?
I was imagining a sense of reverence where you just like cradle Inspector
There's
no reverence.
There's no
It's
reference.
just desecration. Alright.
There's no reference, just desecration.
It's not desecration, it's
Put that in
assimilation.
quotes.
Right.
You are becoming the Inspector.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
slowly.
This is going to be so scary.
I love it.
God, we're already like
Love
talking
it.
about peeling skin off of people.
I know.
I want to know how this is gonna go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So badly.
Oh dear. God.
Right now.
29.
What?
He didn't actually start very sane.
Yikes.
No, I didn't imagine.
That's intense.
So peeling
Okay.
skin off the Inspector's faces.
Yep.
We checked
Be
in.
lucky to make it through this session intact. Okay, so
He made it through the last one just fine. He just falls out some stairs.
Yeah, sorry.
Fell down
So we check in.
right, so the lobby is in this kind of white and black and gold neoclassical style. It's very Grand Budapest Hotel, you know.
Oh, yes.
White marble floors and all that good stuff. Red carpeting. And yeah, you get checked in. So who all? I mean, room wise, how do you guys want
Think
to?
Padma
Yeah.
and Cynthia would share a room.
And then just
The,
the three guys.
The bros
We
can.
got Duncan too, so maybe
Oh,
two
two.
rooms for the guys.
It's up to you. I mean,
is fine.
whatever you feel comfortable.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
sure.
Max, I'll bunk with Max. Okay.
Does it matter? I'm asking.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it does
For
matter.
no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
We'll make sure that Duncan's room is adjacent to that.
No,
the
it
connecting
doesn't.
door.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, here we go.
Anyway.
It was delightful.
Thwarp. All right. So
Yes,
we've got
Max and
Bobo. Max and
together.
Bobo forever.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then
We're
Rohan
bros.
and Duncan.
Yep.
And so presumably the ladies' room's probably in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Guys' room's on either side.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That works. Yeah.
And there's separate bathrooms, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You never know.
Sizable.
You don't
No,
know.
especially at this time and yeah, this part of the continent. Absolutely.
I suppose so.
Yeah. All right. So, anything you guys want to do before turning in? You got your rooms.
What
Everything
is
looks
there
good.
to
Awesome.
do?
You
Is there a
you got
band in the
views.
lobby?
Supper.
Maybe find a local.
We ate already.
Local newspaper.
You did eat on the.
I don't know. How do people get around? I guess everybody just takes a cab everywhere just because of the.
There's trams.
Laura,
There
right?
are electric trams.
Okay.
And then
Like-
also cabs, and there's still horse-drawn buggies too.
Wow, what a time.
Oh my gosh.
Poor horses.
Be alive.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. Well, there were no
They're
buggies
like,
out tonight. It was too cold.
Okay.
Just taxis.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
What day are we on?
Well,
Who's the timekeeper?
Timekeeper.
Oh, heck.
Who's the timekeeper?
It's the 15th Monday.
Trieste is now-
Oh, no. It's still Sunday.
Is it still Sunday?
Yes.
We got on the,
Yes.
we got on the
Yes.
train
Yeah.
at 5.
Yeah.
So
And
Yeah.
it's
It's
7
still
it's still the 14th.
January
on the
14th.
Or
Yes.
14th. Okay.
20,
All right.
It's a
23.
heck of a day.
Trieste is known for its wine, so we could have some
Ooh.
Prosecco.
Do some sampling.
Big yes.
Prosecco, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe downstairs and with the view of the
The Bora.
Oh no, yeah.
People
Flying by the window.
Yeah, right.
The Wizard of Oz. sounds.
No, the Adriatic. Yeah.
Yes,
That would be
the
beautiful.
sea. Yeah.
That would be fun.
All right, let's do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
There's got to be a fern bar or something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. This is the back end of the hotel. Whoops. Oh.
Ah, ugh.
We can't see that.
Secrets revealed.
Spain,
Secrets
there we go.
revealed.
Back in the hotel.
yeah,
It's like
I'm sure
right
we can
there on
find
the
That
water.
would be really pleasant.
Wow.
Okay.
Goodness.
It's
Isn't that gonna be,
dark,
like, really
but
cold?
still.
No, we wouldn't be outside,
We're
right? We'd be
inside. We're
Yeah,
behind the
inside.
glass.
Yeah.
I see.
It looks like there's a
I'm just looking at the lights.
whole bunch
on
of
the
little
water.
TV. So
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are
possible
people
restaurants right there by
This is
the
it.
Staring at people,
ground
staring at
level.
water.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
hate to interrupt the flow here, but when Edie went under the thing, did you check your cords and make sure everything was like not all jacked up?
Yeah, everything looks
The
fine.
levels are
The levels
all-
look
'cause
fine.
we don't wanna-
I've got my backup recorder.
And I'm not
going,
sitting
too.
right next to the cords anymore.
Well,
That was intentional.
yes.
My legs are so short, you wouldn't think it'd be a problem.
All right.
Yes.
So we are
We'll blame the
on.
wine.
Yes, the wine. So we are out drinking a bunch of wine
Yes, that's
and staring at the water and enjoying each other's company as much as we can.
There's a fire going in the fireplace, and it's a nice, classy joint. So no complaints really.
Lovely.
So we need to find this person, right? This
Yes, this doctor.
Johann Winckelmann.
Winkelmann, yeah. Yeah.
And
How
where
do
does
we go about-
he? Yeah, where does he? What does he? I mean, what other details did we have? I'm trying to remember.
That was it.
That's it.
Quote:
the name.
Look up Johann Winckelmann when you get to Trieste.
All right.
So we'll see if he's an academic.
Is there a phone directory?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh,
good idea.
start
We could
there.
probably ask a waiter, maybe. Just ask for
Yeah, let's see if he knows.
Phone book?
Yeah.
A phone book. A
Yes.
phone book is
and
proffered.
The paper. And the today's paper.
Today's paper as well. Yes.
excellent idea.
Okay.
Jade's idea.
So,
Excellent idea.
a phone book is proffered. You flip to the W section and you find nothing.
Nothing.
At the V's.
V section.
Nothing in these.
Okay.
All right, I'm done. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm finished.
In the newspaper, there's just still that news from that you had read earlier about student protests in France, and not a whole lot else.
Unrest going on.
And he's a doctor, right? Was that his title?
Yeah.
Or just
I
Mr.
guess so. I don't have anything.
Possibly.
Wait, Johann Winckelmann? I
Yeah.
thought that was not.
Oh yeah, you're
was
thinking
the
of
doctor.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Delbrow.
Yeah.
But perhaps he's a scholar like Professor Smith.
As
So
she was
he
saying.
enjoys scholarly pursuits.
indeed.
All right.
Is there a local college or something?
You asked around. Actually, there is no university in Trieste. They are planning to open one.
Oh, how nice for them.
Do they have a library? Yeah, or museum or library.
Sure.
There's lots of cool old stuff here. So,
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like
Yeah,
to go
what's
to see the fortress.
There's an old fortress.
Yeah, and old cathedral and the castello, a medieval castle which took several centuries to build. And maybe that's the. Is that the same as the fortress? Maybe it is. Yeah, seems even cooler than I thought. Okay, we really.
All right.
There is a museum situated near the castello. And there is a library as well.
Yeah, so there's a
City library.
museum, the castello, and cathedral, all clustered together right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
I mean, but based
We could go
on
see them all, and maybe we'll get some clues.
yeah, so Bobo says, well, based on his name, he's obviously not Italian. So, I mean,
Perhaps he's withdrawn things from the library and you could gain access to their records.
If this was a Slavic, Austro-Hungarian region, then maybe his name is not so unusual.
No, not at
So
all.
we're also really close
terribly.
to what looks like the city hall. Maybe we could look him up there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or inquire after him.
Yeah,
All right.
I was going to talk to the
it's just a
concierge.
block away. It looks like.
Yeah.
Concierge, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, if we go to the public records, they might be able to find if he's pay any property taxes.
Yeah.
It always comes back
That
to
would
the
make
property.
sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
You would think.
Well, look. Let me move this out of the way. So that. Yeah.
Good.
You have more room.
Plenty of room.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the city hall.
The city hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Municipio. Okay. That seems...
It's got the central police station there. I don't
seems
know
really
if
good.
that's looking for Bobo.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm kind of
Would you want to check in?
no.
No? All right, no.
I'm essentially retired at this point
Okay.
because
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
everything that happened, and I was already planning on leaving anyway.
You just can't even with the.
No.
Yeah, I can't even with any of
Can't
it.
even.
No. Not even a little bit.
Could you move your box? It's when you move your dice, the mic is not.
I was trying to move them off so it wasn't
All right.
loud.
Anyway,
Okay. So,
concierge.
yes.
The
I feel
name.
like
The
wandering
name does
over.
not ring a bell with the concierge.
okay.
Yeah, but he promises to look into it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's his job.
Yeah.
He's paid to be nice.
Good printing. Oh.
All right, so you guys are going
Place
to hit
like
up
this, yeah.
all the sort of civic center areas tomorrow then.
Yes.
No use now. They're all
Yeah, everything's
much too late.
closed.
Sunday, and it's nighttime, so.
Yeah.
so zero chance.
All right, well then you all turn in, and I'm going to need everyone to make a power roll,
Thanks.
please.
Power. Power?
Power.
Power.
Power overwhelming.
I failed.
I failed.
Whoa!
I also failed.
No.
How badly did I fail? I failed pretty badly.
How green was my...
What is a zero? Is that like
0, 0, 0?
90?
Yeah, so 9 and a 0.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then.
0, 9, yeah, you're fine.
No, it's.
It's 9 and
90?
0.
90 and 0, so that's a
90.
90. So you're not
Yeah, so
fine.
You're-
90.
I'm not fine.
You failed.
At least it wasn't 100 though.
not dead already.
What's that?
At least it wasn't 100. Then you
At
would be
least-
really not fine.
Oh, okay.
So who made it?
Nobody.
I got a 31.
Nice.
I was sure I would fail because I only have 40.
Oh.
All right, so
Go figure.
Rohan, you lose 1 magic point.
No. Permanently?
No. Bobo, you lose 5 magic points.
What?
Holy moly.
What's a current?
You know what? That's not, I don't know.
What's a current?
I don't know.
Cynthia loses 3 magic points,
Jesus.
as does Max.
That's not good.
Okay.
And those of you who failed must now make a sanity roll, please.
Yeah, cool.
You look so
I made it. I made it.
Failed it.
Failed. Ooh, I made it.
Okay.
Cynthia is just okay. These dice are going. You're done.
You're out of
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Cynthia and
Yeah.
Rohan.
Put them aside for now.
Yeah. No.
All right, so those of you who failed your sanity roll lose 1 point of sanity.
Yeah.
Those of us who made it?
Those of you who made it do not lose any, but all of you who failed your power roll toss and turn for the night.
We have a rough
You
night.
don't have a very restful night.
Well, it's a new place. Big
expects-
whoop.
Well, and
Big whoop.
the wind is blowing
It's
constantly.
loud.
So it's
Big
maddening.
whoop. Big
You know.
whoop.
However, Cynthia and Rohan, you both wake up with memory, sort of half-glimpsed memories of strange dreams. Large shapes moving in the dark, swirling waters.
No.
Thank God I didn't have that fucking dream.
I know, right?
Oh, jeez.
A howling monstrosity moving towards you at an impossible speed.
Howling monstrosity dream.
Maybe, yeah.
Classic.
Textbook.
Well, during
howling
that day when
monstrosity.
Cynthia was blown away by the wind, I
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
probably just,
That's super overwhelming.
Yeah.
To be like completely swept
Yeah.
away like that. That's scary.
That is true. Okay. So,
great.
nonetheless,
Good. Hang on.
it's morning.
All right.
So yeah, where do you guys want to go? The wind is slightly.
It's
reduced.
Monday.
Do we recover hit points overnight?
Yes, please.
Let's see. Let me remind myself what the healing rules are here. Where are we?
Oh. I guess I could also look that up.
Yeah. Let me see. Healing? You don't get healing.
Yeah,
My
what's this
God.
healing shit?
No.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Healing plus 1 hit point per day. Yeah, so everyone gets 1 hit point if you're down.
I'm good.
Ooh,
Gonna take a while before that tumble down the stairs really helps.
How many did you lose from that again?
11.
Oh! God, if we weren't doing pulp rules, you'd be dead.
You made 11? 11?
Or nearly incapacitated.
Nearly dead.
Yeah.
I would have been unconscious, I believe.
Wow.
I mean, yes.
I only fell down 2 flights.
I fell down the whole thing,
fell down
and
the whole thing.
and I only lost
But it was a controlled fall.
7.
Well, we thought it was controlled because we thought it was budgie, but now we really know.
No, yeah.
You were just light.
I was very
You're
light.
lightweight,
Yeah,
so,
very light.
yeah.
So it's Monday morning.
yes,
It is Monday morning.
And
The
we
wind,
wanna
the wind
go-
is somewhat abated.
So we could go
We'd
the
like,
fortress first.
yeah. Let's
no, wait, no. We want to go to City Hall.
go find the
Yes.
Plus, the
I know
fortress
you're
might
hot
take
for
the
the
most amount of
fortress.
time because it sounds
True.
like it'd be the most exploring.
Yeah.
Maybe if we
Why?
go to the library, city hall, museum first, we'll have more interesting things to look for at the fortress.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Maybe.
true.
Maybe.
I think,
You're saying the most ominous building in the town is usually the place we end up going.
Yeah. It's true.
Well, in that situation, should we go to the graveyard?
Right.
Oh,
Isn't there a
Building.
graveyard museum?
Ominous building,
Yes.
which probably has a graveyard
This is
underneath
it.
it.
Yeah.
Top
Oh, you're right.
Lapidaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a graveyard museum.
There's an open air museum in a disused burial ground. Hello.
So cool.
Okay,
Wow.
so that's another.
So, anyone want to encounter some ghouls?
Yeah.
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 We know.
Remember, we're not playing Dark Ages.
No.
You don't have armor anymore.
No.
All right.
So, where are we going, guys?
I want to
City
go to City Hall so I
City
can find Winckelmann.
Yeah,
I don't do anything until I know
locate.
why I'm doing it.
Locate the name.
All right.
Locate Winckelmann is job 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on the way to the
Okay.
fortress and everything else.
It's
like
centrally
really,
located.
Yeah, like here we are. It looks like, and then there's
It's just like a block over.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wonderful.
like
So
around
let's
the
go to City
corner.
Hall.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, as I say, the wind has abated. So you'll still need to make strength rolls, but with the bonus die.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
That's not any consolation.
It's really not.
I make it. Both of my
I
dice
don't
roll the
make
exact
it.
Same.
I don't make it.
I think I'm just gonna be chair bound for this entire.
Yeah.
That's
Smart.
maybe not bad, yeah.
At least my strength isn't failing me.
So only Bobo went down.
Oh, I made 1.
Yeah, as usual.
I want someone else to see
I'm
this.
clumsy.
Can you look at
What is
this?
it?
Look at
I'm
this.
looking at 90,
You rolled a 90 again?
90. She rolled 2 90s.
Oh, I rolled 2 50s.
Oh, great.
All right, so Bobo and Lady Cynthia both get bowled over
Again.
Yeah. Not simultaneously, but just on your way,
Lady
you know,
Cynthia.
to the.
Yeah.
That's what the chains are for.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I was trying to adjust my gloves and then woo.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I was going to bring a cup of coffee for
Yeah.
the clerk. That's out of the question.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh
Not
man.
so much.
All right, so you arrive at City Hall.
Yep.
So the clerk, I assume Bobo does the talking, being
Oh, yeah.
the Italian
Bobo.
speaker.
Yeah.
So
Well, are they
does he
speaking
speak?
Italian?
yes,
They have them.
officially the language is Italian.
Wow. That's hard. You came down hard right away.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Of course, it's always been a cosmopolitan city, so there've been plenty of Italians, and in fact, there was sort of an Italian nationalist movement even before the Great War. to kind of, agitating
Burgeoning,
to
yes.
rejoin Italy. But yeah,
Well, all right.
Okay.
now it's official.
All right.
So
So it's up to you, Lobo.
So yeah, what do you want to roll? Credit rating, persuade,
Charm?
charm.
No.
Should cop.
Sorry. Used to other games. Crafts, policeman.
I guess just my language, right?
Well, no, that's a given.
Oh.
Yeah.
Charm?
Psychology?
That's more to read people.
So it'd be credit rating, persuade.
Fine, I guess credit rating, but it's not very good.
Give it a shot.
Nobody knows me in this town.
Yeah, it's true.
Can I stand next to you and boost it?
Sure.
With your radiated.
This old lady.
Yeah.
No.
All right. How much did you miss
Obscure as
by?
hell.
Oh, there's chocolate.
Like 60.
Okay. You didn't fumble though.
No.
All right. So the clerk takes down your information and.
Snidely. I bet.
Yes, exactly.
Crushes up,
He's
throws
got
it in the
he's got kind of a smirk on his face. And, like, disappears for like an hour.
No!
You guys are like in the waiting room.
No!
You know,
This we already ate,
hanging
right?
around,
Yeah.
listening to the wind rattling the windows. So he finally comes back, and he signals for you to come over, and he says, "Here's where you can find Winckelmann." And he slides a piece of paper across to you.
Psychology, please.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Okay, I'm not using these dice, but I'm spending some luck.
Yeah, what are you
I'm
spending?
spending 7
Okay.
to have just a regular success.
Okay. You sense that he is being honest with you,
Okay.
but
Smug.
there's almost like
He knows I'm from Venice. He can.
yeah, you feel like he's kind of fucking around with you too. So
No.
yeah. But anyway, he slides a piece of paper across to you, and it just has the address for the Museo de Storia e de Arte,
All right,
Museum
well-
of History and Art.
Looks like we're headed there anyway,
Yeah.
dear lady. So.
No.
Well, am I not seeing it?
No. I'm not seeing it, which is why I'm mentioning it. It's not in the guidebook.
Strange.
All right. Good.
Can I ask him for directions to the
He
museum?
gives you directions. Yeah, after an hour.
An hour later, yeah.
He gives you directions. It's very, it's
it's
nearby.
very close,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
nearby.
All right, let's
It's on
go.
the Via della Cattedrale.
All right,
Oh, good. Right.
let's head over there.
It is near the top of a steep hill, so you're all a little winded
God.
as you get to the
Oh, I
top.
thought you were gonna make us
But
roll
it brings
for
us closer to the Castello, right?
strength again.
Yes, you can see the Castello.
Just in case we still want to swing by.
Lady,
Yeah.
you're so hot for the Castell. We're gonna
I
have
know.
to swing by.
Yeah, we have to.
And you can also see the cathedral. So, heading into the museum. The hour-long wait didn't hurt you too much anyway, because the museum opens at 10 a.m.
I
so
see. So we just
We
never
were
read it.
early.
presumably you're there right as they're opening.
Huzzah!
Perfect.
Right.
And it's a 2 lire admission fee.
All right.
And so you'll pay your fee and head in. So you see, some Roman and Greek statues. There's an Egyptian wing. And there's, of course, a front desk.
Let's go to the front desk. I'll go there
Yeah.
and hopefully be a little more charming.
Excuse. You don't have to roll anything for this.
Oh,
You just want to inquire about Winckelmann. Okay. So he says, the guy at the desk says, out in the garden. And he points down a hallway.
Thank you. So let's go to the garden.
Okay. So you head down a hall. There's a sign that says Giardino Lapidario. This has a separate.
Aha!
This has a separate 2 lire entrance fee.
So he does work in the burial grounds, right?
What about the bathrooms? Does it cost money to get in there?
Probably.
You bet.
So you have to push against the door to get it to open against the force of the wind.
Of course.
Oh my god.
For 2 lira.
What crazy person would be out here?
And so you head into this terraced garden.
Writing it like it's my own. Sorry.
Oh, please.
It's okay,
That's
don't
fine.
worry about it.
Right in it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just charge you for it.
2 lira.
2 lira.
Top it up. All right.
How about Euro?
So-
I have a couple of those.
So yeah, it's a terrace garden. There's antiquities from the city's Roman past scattered about. Normally, it would be a charming place to spend an afternoon, but with the freezing wind roaring between the statues and pillars, it's quite. Yeah. You can all make spot hidden rolls.
Ooh!
Yes.
That's a happy.
Oh my god.
I almost failed it.
I almost fumbled.
Oh, finally I made it!
Damn it. The heck, man.
Those
Hard
of you
success.
who made it can check it, and Max got the best success, I think.
I rolled a 15. Did I beat you?
Hard success.
I rolled 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So Max, you spot a replica of a Roman temple down the slope of the garden.
Oh, look, a replica.
It's only a model.
No, it's life size. But there's some movement within that you discern.
Just someone creeping around
All right.
in the replica.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you approach the temple, which is ringed by sort of cypress or evergreen trees,
Lovely.
bowing in the wind.
Oh, yeah.
You can all make spot hidden rolls again.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Get all the bad rolls out now.
I failed
Yeah,
like
seriously.
everything. This isn't cute.
Those of you who made it, note that there is a frieze in high relief mounted on a wall next to the temple. It is
Amazonian?
well, it is a strange subject matter. That's what catches your eye. It's well executed, but something about the proportions of the figures on the frieze is subtly wrong, subtly off. It's a group of humans making offerings to what appear to be animal spirits.
Ah.
All right.
The animals appear to be reptilian in nature. Actually.
Oh! That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Different adventure.
Yeah.
The
Are they all
human
missing their left arms?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
the human figures appear quite worn. Some of them are missing limbs.
Fantastic.
Does it look like that's part of the design?
Hard to say.
From
Hard
this
to say.
distance.
But the unlike the humans, the reptilian figures are actually quite well preserved. It looked like they could have been carved yesterday.
Interesting.
Archaeology rolls, if anyone has one.
That was me.
Oh, I actually don't have a
Well, everyone's got
Did I do
0
a
1.
praise?
No.
Sure. Actually, yeah. In this case, yeah.
Nope.
I'm gonna spend a couple luck to get that up.
Hard success.
Hard success on archaeology. Okay.
That's my bag, baby. I'm sketching it right
yes.
now.
So yeah, it's distinctive of early Roman period work. Doesn't look like Padma. You recognize that as well. Max, for you, it doesn't match any Roman mythology that you're aware of.
Right?
You know.
Can I tie it to maybe some of the fish work that I've done in my Akkadian studies? That might harken a little bit to some.
Harkens a little bit, but yeah. If that's the case, then this would be an interesting
I think I'm very excited to see this.
case of cross-cultural influence. Yeah.
What about a cult?
You can give me a cult with your 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only everything you ever look at is a cult.
I got a 20. That's a hard
It's
success.
a big
Okay.
yes.
Awesome. I was wondering if we get anything extra from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing extra apart from the fact that it's clearly some sort of religious ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something.
Well,
Yeah.
anything we can't figure out, we call religious. So
Don't just.
So how many human figures and how many lizard people
that's a
are
great
there?
question.
There's like a dozen human figures and 3 lizard figures.
See, you see.
Are all the lizard figures identical?
It's all very stylized, so they're in different poses.
Sure, but
you
I mean,
know.
like in terms of form and everything.
They look more or less
It's the same kind of lizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. They're not demonstrably different.
Okay.
Yeah. They look a little bit like Chinese dragons, except a little squatter.
Like a skink?
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. Skink.
Yeah. What'd you call them?
That's.
What?
I have no idea.
You're
It's a
alright.
thing.
You're fine.
Yeah. You're okay.
Get out of here.
Skinking. It's a dance.
Yes, it is.
All right. So anyway, the temple itself is windowless, as in the style of Roman architecture.
That's nice. That's a nice change.
So it is dark and sheltered within.
Yeah, nice.
Joy.
And there's someone in there.
Yes.
Max thought he saw something moving about.
Then it jumps back up on
There's
the
no
wall.
one in here. Oh my god!
Sorry.
Also, how big is this carving? Like, is it?
Oh, it's like 5 feet long, 3 feet high.
Okay.
So we're inside of this
You
building.
want to head in?
Yes.
You're heading in?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
So
there
it takes a
someone
few
in here?
seconds for your eyes to adjust. And then you see some movement over in the corner. And it's a cat hopping down.
Oh,
And you see there are a couple other cats kind of curled up.
Hi, puss.
Yeah.
it's just a simple cat.
Ain't nothing but a cat.
Ain't nothing simple.
Is there anything else on the wall?
No.
Well, what a couple of the cats are resting on is a large marble sarcophagus. Atop the sarcophagus is a reclining figure, winged, and holding a medallion with a man's head in profile.
I was just
winged
imagining
thing?
a severed head.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
On the side of the sarcophagus is a Latin inscription.
Oh, good. What's it say?
It reads Johann Winckelmann.
What? Oh no!
VIII dot IUN.AD.M.DCC.LXVIII.
You know, I was going to copy that down, but that was...
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you didn't want us to write this down.
I wrote it down. I got it.
Good.
So
John
for,
Max.
so for
Master
Max and,
stenographer.
Okay, so this is the
for Max and Padma and other learned types, it is obviously a post-classical Latin, and it is a Latinized form of Johannes Winckelmann, and it reads 8 June AD 1768.
So this is.
So we're too late.
Those of you with archaeology can make a roll. Yeah. Make an archaeology roll if you want.
So crack the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Oh, high success.
If only we had Donald in Venice.
Yeah.
I mean, you just love a little on his grave, Robin. So.
Like they just finished this yesterday.
Yeah.
So okay, so you made it.
Hard success on the arc.
All right, so you hadn't really thought about it, but this is the Johann Joachim Winckelmann,
That.
father of modern archaeology, excavator of Pompeii.
And I just
Yep.
Gel until now.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You hadn't realized he died in Trieste.
Interesting.
So you,
buried here.
having remembered that, having recalled that,
Well, it's going to tell us to look him up. If he's
Well.
dead.
Dig him up.
Well, we
this is
Dig
what
him
you know
up.
about Johann Winckelmann.
I've been passed a book which I will
Yes.
read aloud to you now.
Yes, please.
Indeed.
Johann Joachim Winckelmann, born 9 December 1717 at Stendal in Prussia. He died 8 June 1768 in Trieste. The son of a cobbler, Winckelmann's formative years were strongly influenced by a study of Greek, particularly the works of Homer. He studied theology at the University of Halle in 1738 and medicine at the University of Jena from 1741 through 1742. His interest in Greek art may be dated from 1748, when he worked as a librarian to Count von Bunau. His first work in this area, Reflections on the Painting and Sculpture of the Greeks, was published in 1755, translated into several languages. He became librarian of the Vatican.
Wow.
And moved from his native Germany to Rome. It was during a trip to visit his home in Stendal that Winckelmann was murdered.
What?
After unexpectedly turning back for Rome at Regensburg. He wrote to friends, prior to his murder, I'm presuming,
Yeah.
I am not what I would wish to be, and mentioned a melancholy which had overtaken him.
You just get reasonable person.
Winckelmann's traveling companion, an art dealer named Cavaceppi, insisted that at least they should go to Vienna. But there Winckelmann abandoned his companion and headed for Trieste. There he met a man named Francesco Arcangeli, a thief who worked as a cook and a pimp.
Oh.
A deadly combination.
It's all kind of go together.
Well, the guy did excavate Pompeii.
Arkangeli at first strangled and then fatally stabbed Winckelmann.
What? Wait.
With a
Okay.
name like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This is all actual.
Yeah,
this
it
is all
sounds real.
Actually happened.
Sounds real, yes. Apparently, during an attempt to steal a number of medals carried by Winckelmann.
So he was walking around with these medals on.
Flashing
That
'em.
thief's like,
Look at that.
I could use some of that.
That's for
he
me.
looks pretty decrepit.
Yeah, and then stabby.
Okay.
Arkangeli
Stabby.
was arrested and later executed by being broken on a wheel
Good job.
outside the hotel where the murder was committed. And that's good for tourism.
Yeah, it is. It
really is.
Gets you,
I mean, it gives people something to watch.
enhances the experience.
Winckelmann had time to make a will before he expired,
Wow.
in which he left most of his possessions to a waiter at the Locanda Grande, the hotel at which he stayed. The medallions eventually went to the Museo di Storia e dell'Arte.
Okay.
Oh, can you repeat that one more time?
The medallions
Which is where you are right now.
Yeah.
went
so there's
to the
showcase
Museo
there.
di Storia e d'Arte.
Okay.
While all of Winckelmann's papers, including his personal diary, were sold at auction to one Giovanni Termona, a local historian. Winckelmann was buried in the Cattedrale San Giusto churchyard. This was later moved to the Giordano Lapidario. Oh, this was later moved. And the Giordano Lapidario was created on its site.
Oh.
The cenotaph erected to Winckelmann in the garden dates from several years after his death.
Okay.
All right, so Giovanni Termona's got his diary. I think that's the hot part
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, well, that's a shame.
Well, dig up that corpse. Dig it up.
Dig it up.
No, I mean, I'm just curious about the body, but it's just bones.
Yeah, there shouldn't.
Is it just bones?
Let's make sure.
Well, I don't
I mean, okay, so it was several years after his death, so there's not going to be anything. It'll have been picked over and picked over. Nevertheless, I would want to open it up just for grins.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Maybe your buddy can help us too.
Yeah, move it.
He probably has a crowbar and keeps
Yeah.
can't like.
Let's try not to break it.
Yeah,
Can we not break
family.
it? Let's try not to break it. Is
We'll
there anybody
try.
out here that could stop? What?
Just immediately going to grave desecration.
Well, it's not desecration.
He's
if you do
been
it
gone
carefully.
forever.
And if you're an academic,
This is strictly research.
We
I'm a
have
forensic.
to.
I'm a forensic psychologist.
and
For
we're
science.
British, we're all about tomb desecration for artifacts.
That's right.
It doesn't even register in my mind what you just said.
Yeah, no, it's so.
What do you mean this is wrong?
Yeah, no.
Just use a word I've never heard before.
Basically,
Does it
dignity.
what? No, no, no.
Desiccated? No, I'm not thirsty at all.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright, so
So Rohan.
Yeah, Rohan, you're.
probably figure out who the waiter at the Locanda was. And we should look up how to find out what happened to Giovanni Timona, but we want me to lift up the sarcophagus
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we'll all do
Jen,
it
can you wanna
together.
help out?
Yeah, we're all
Of
gonna help.
course.
Get all Raiders of Lost Ark
Yeah,
here.
let's
All right. So.
Has anyone noticed this? Have we been out here long?
Well, it's
not
cold
that
outside.
It's first thing.
You've more or less got it to yourself.
It's first thing.
Okay.
All right. Who's got the highest strength?
Duncan.
Duncan. All right. So we can roll. We'll roll for Duncan, but let's get a strength roll from Rohan to
Just see if that help.
see if you help.
Nailed it.
I totally help. I
Yes.
do an extreme success.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Very good.
roll a bonus die and just see if he does even better then.
For Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do better.
Okay. Great.
Extremely.
Extremely successful. All right. So you got you position yourselves at the either end of the sarcophagus, and you. Fortunately, there's that statue, so there's plenty of hand
You're right.
grips,
Right.
you
There's
know.
purchase.
And so it's slide it back a little bit, and yeah, inside there's just basically dust.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No
Okay.
head.
All right.
Slide it back.
You want the skull?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the head.
Yeah, the head.
All right.
Or there's nothing in there.
Alright.
Did we
Just-
look, examine it?
yeah,
It's just dust.
Just yeah,
It's empty.
organic material that is degraded into
Should we
dust.
like see if there's anything under the dust.
You want to do
Go
some?
ahead.
You want to stir the pot a little?
You want to root
Stir
through it?
I'll,
Just
handkerchief
take a nice
over the
stick.
mouth, and then just
No, I want to snort
just
this
sort of
guy.
like a quick, just like a quick moving around where the head would be to see if
So
there's anything.
Let's
in
just
there.
take a pinch of dust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dead guy.
You might need it, you know?
So just
Why not?
Yeah.
Who knows what
Yeah.
it's for? The fire.
Say, hey, that's Winkleman on me. All right, so
Oh,
I can feel my archaeology going up right now.
it's cold.
baby.
So glad I took that grave robbing elective back in college.
Again, don't know what you're talking about.
So let's get the sarcophagus lid back on
Called
correctly.
recovery.
That's right.
Science. Okay, yes.
Does a cat jump in there? Just
No.
to-
Oh my god.
It's business.
Let's go to the bathroom.
yeah.
Yeah.
God damn
I
cat.
have to scoop that out.
Fortunately, it's clumping ash, so it's easy to clean up.
So wrong.
That's awesome.
Bass isn't gonna be happy about this one.
Oh, Bex.
Yeah, no, the cats watch you impassively as you
as usual.
you sort through the.
Give me the creeps.
Yeah, they're not. I don't know
Grave
why
dust.
they're dwelling.
Oh, I like cats.
Yeah, you two are good with them. Let's give me the creeps.
They're just hanging out in this guy's graveyard.
I mean, it's shelter.
That's true.
From the wind.
And it's cool
Yeah, it's
out
probably
there.
cold
Maybe
and
there's
the wind. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a private little garden for them. I mean, how many mice live in this museum, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, all of them.
Yep.
All right.
Well, speaking of the museum, you have
Let's check out the
you have a
medallions.
lead there.
Yeah.
So.
I'll take a sketch of the medallion the man is holding.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
The profile of the
Very
fellow.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Can I recognize this profile, perchance?
It is.
Is it extra snouty and interesting, or no?
Extra snouty.
You can make a history roll.
Alright. Come on, baby. Good chance. Oh, I got one!
Wow!
Check that.
Wow. That for jowls, I'm imagining, yeah.
Wow.
Lovely.
Excellent. Well done.
That is fun.
Yes, you recognize.
Make something up, David.
No.
Yes.
You recognize the profile as being typical of Roman era depictions of Bacchus.
Oh, huh.
Yes.
Is it raining?
No. Oh, it's the teapot.
Tea.
Teapot.
Oh! I thought you turned on
We
a
can pretend.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Maybe.
whooshing by the sea.
Yes.
I don't feel well.
Now that is curious. I would not expect Bacchus to be his cup of tea.
Nobody expects Bacchus.
Nope.
All right. So, heading back into the museum and its warming interior. You browse the displays and eventually find a locked glass cabinet, small, modest size, depicting a velvet-lined box that has 7 medallions. And a little curling
Yay!
paper tag says, in Italian, medallion collection of, Mr. Winckelmann.
Does it say anything about the nature of the medallions?
Let's
Or
see
might
here.
Max and I be able to discern?
Nature of the
You
medallion.
could definitely do an appraise roll.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I do love praising.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
not these ones.
What you're seeing is these medallions. You're guessing they're probably from the 18th century, and they were just like, it was just like commemorative medallions.
Yeah, yeah,
and you just,
yeah,
it's like a
yeah.
way to carry gold in a sort of classy way, So
yeah.
They just depict a variety of historical scenes.
Nothing creepy or interesting on them?
Nothing creepy or interesting.
What
Um,
on the backsides?
That's what I want to know.
Well, you can all make spot hidden rolls.
Yes!
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll make it for once.
We all,
likewise.
We're all seeing it.
Ooh. Well, it's not that hard to miss. This being a velvet-lined box, you can see that there is an 8th impression of a medallion.
Oh.
There were 8 medallions in this box at one time.
Is there a medallion in the box with a Bacchus profile?
No.
All right, so there might be a relationship.
Is it locked?
Cabinet is locked.
Oh, well, that's not a problem.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
Let's just flip them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look on the back.
Yeah.
All right. So rolling locksmith. Oh yeah, odd 8.
Whoa.
Oh, Rowan.
Nary
Yeah.
a creek.
It's a cheap
Extreme
lock.
success. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cheap lock and is no
Do this with my
match.
fingernail.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much
All right.
with your coke nail. And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so you get the lock open and open the glass door and check the backs of these medallions. It's just kind of more of the same. You know.
But there is a relief. They are done on both sides. Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
They're nice.
All right.
Almost worth killing for.
Almost.
They're pretty heavy, I guess.
They're gold, right?
Yeah,
So-
they're gold.
Genuine?
They look genuine.
You gonna bite it?
Okay.
Just has a teeth mark on it now.
Oh, actually, yeah. There's a little bit more information on the card too.
Okay.
Now you crack the box open.
Yes. It just says
It's on
that
the back of the card.
It says that the medallions were acquired by the museum in 1910. And and it says from the collection of Marcus Termona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Termona. That's our man.
So Termona also
Marcus would have
Giovanni
been Giovanni's son, right?
or
Yeah.
somebody related to
Yeah.
Giovanni.
I bet you he's still
I'm gonna
alive.
touch the place where the 8th medallion would be. They're reliefs, right? So do I feel anything? Is it?
No, it's just like I don't know. On this velvet here, you can actually see an impression from a picture that was left at one point. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Okay, so I can't really detect if it was a face. Or...
Fish or something.
No, it's not that.
A reptile
detailed.
man?
No,
Some
just
Yeah.
skink.
Reptile man.
Skink, right?
yeah.
No.
Straight.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, sure.
This, I like that though. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock. So where to now? Oh, investigators.
Let's see, there was also the library and the cathedral.
Yeah.
And then we also wanted to do
What's his name?
fortress.
Termona?
Tremona.
Oh yeah, we
Termona.
could see if he donated anything to the library, like those diaries.
Yes.
Yeah. Or we could ask about his collection just from someone who works here, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, because
exactly.
we should find out when the 8th medallion went missing.
Right. And where the rest of the collection is.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna inquire at the front desk.
Well, that's curator or whatever.
Okay. Yes. Why don't you give me a credit rating roll?
Me?
Yeah.
God damn it. It's like useless. Oh, okay. Actually, extreme success it. All right.
All right.
Finally.
Yes.
Yay.
The curator is suitably
Oh, yeah. You
impressed.
can't check your credit rating.
No, it's unfortunate.
All right.
He's you meet with the curator, Ernesto Pabeno.
All right. And so we ask him like about the collection. What does he know about it? Why is there a medallion missing? Stuff like
Has it all
that.
been split up?
Has it? Yeah. Are there elements that they aren't showcasing now? Stuff like that.
Yes, this collection was given to us by the Termona family. It came to us the way you see it. I'm not. I had noted the missing medallion, but as to where.
Why would there be a place in the thing for the missing medallion if that's the way it came?
Maybe Tremona had the 8th and he had the entire box set up in his own.
Oh!
Donated what left as
He
the
still
8th.
got it. Clever.
Well, why would there be a display for it?
And he
they-
was keeping it at his home.
Because the display was also donated.
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole
thing.
part
Kit and
parcel.
caboodle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
That's a presumption.
It's an inference.
Okay. Well, was this brought over? Well, why is it missing then?
Hard to say.
So it
Things
came
go
to
missing.
So it came to you this way?
Yes, the
Oh,
box and the
okay.
medallions. Came
Okay.
to
It all
us.
came.
Okay. I'm sorry. I
What
guess
else
I
is
missed
part of
that
the collection?
again.
Yes. The lady.
All right.
What else is part of the collection?
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. That's a good.
This is all that this is all that they gave us.
All right.
But they didn't tell you what else they had where?
No.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Antonio is the current head of the family.
Ah.
Antonio's the current head of the family of
Yes,
Winckelmann.
of Termona.
Termona.
Oh, no.
He's a bit of a noted scholar. I'm sure he'd be happy to
All right, that's our man.
Hey.
talk more about that particular donation.
Did they donate anything else to any other facilities in town, like the library?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Where does he live?
Oh, not too far from here, actually. And so he writes down the address.
Oh, great.
Excellent. Wonderful. Good. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
But of course. Okay, so. Very good. Where to now?
I know.
To the Termona?
Yeah, let's just go to his house.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
The library is just across the way if you want to hit that first.
Yeah, let's hit the library first,
Okay.
and then we can
long as we're right
invade
here.
his space.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unannounced.
Yeah. Show up.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, so library.
What up? Alright, so.
Yep.
Okie doke. So you arrive at the library. You note the hours posted that it is closing at 12 and then reopens at 2:15.
Oh, we just made it.
Yes, you got about an hour. Let's see here. So anything you guys want to look for in particular at the library?
Lizard lore?
Lizard lore.
Lizard lore? Okay.
I like
something
lizard
mentioned?
lore. Lizard lore.
Anything on Winckelmann, really.
Anything on Winckelmann? Sure.
And I'd like to look up the Termona family history.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah, why?
Talk about
Yeah. Oh, clever you.
Okay.
our inn.
Nope.
Oh, let's see.
I make mine.
You do.
Hard success.
We'll need an Italian roll from Bobo to facilitate these rolls.
Come on, Bobo.
An Italian roll?
Yep.
A waiter at the Locanda Grande.
That's extreme.
Okay.
Extreme!
Great. Excellent.
That was our man. We knew we were paying for you. For
I know.
Yes.
Paying for you.
A little slow to get started here.
Well, you know, like as part of that contingency.
It's true. We're paying as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
You don't turn up much else that Max didn't already know. However, you do find a portrait of the man in a book.
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what he looks like now.
Okay.
So you got that.
Yeah.
Something else notable in the library as you are browsing the stacks is a gentleman in the reading room.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
What?
Breaking out in hives.
He has skin.
Well, he is wearing a. That's always the first question. Does he or does he not have skin?
Wow.
Well, he's wearing a long coat and a hat, and a very heavy scarf, so you can't really see his face.
Well, he is wearing a long coat and a hat.
Shit.
He's got his arms folded across his chest, but there's a book propped open in front of him, and he's just kind of sitting there reading it. And then you kind of notice as you're going from
Right.
you know,
That his
area
gloved
to area.
hand turns a page.
No.
Oh.
Periodically, a library assistant comes over and turns the page for him.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
right.
Okay, so there are empty chairs next to him or around him, and
Yeah, he's sitting alone at a table.
So
And what
go
is
to the
these-
librarian.
Hmm.
Can I go to the librarian and see
mhm.
who's that gentleman?
He says, he's a gentleman who comes in here almost every day, actually.
Do you know his name?
Yes, he's a German fellow. Goes by the name of Grossman.
Grossman?
I mean, Grossinger.
Grossinger?
Yes, that's it. Grossinger.
And what is his condition?
I think he must be a war veteran. He doesn't have any hands.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. He wants new hands.
Maybe.
We just came back from the doll manufacturer.
hands first.
Yeah. Like scary movie.
Like-
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Like scary.
Or scary movie.
the turkey way that salamanders do.
Oh yeah.
But also that.
Of course.
T-Rex hands. All right. All right.
Yep.
What is he reading?
I didn't see that coming.
yeah.
Does not see that.
I was not prepared. What's he reading?
Make a spot hidden roll.
No, I'm asking the librarian who's turning the pages for him.
Oh, the librarian as well. I don't like to talk about what other patrons of the library are reading.
Okay, well, we'll go and ask him
Just I'll
ourselves.
go over and look.
It's fancy
Just go and
pornography.
ask him.
What's he gonna do to you? Just go over and
Just actually go and take the book. You gotta take it back.
Oh my god.
kick ya.
It's Sherlock Holmes fan fiction. All right, so
Unless he has hooks, then you know.
And then you're
Well, then you're
oh
going.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we could approach him, I guess, and sneak a little peek, or should we just straight up like
Spy hidden.
Oh,
Yeah.
stealth. So walk
He's
behind.
lonely.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
You made a spot hidden roll. Yeah,
Alright.
he's reading a book in German, so
Well, let's
Deutsch.
go talk to him.
I don't have
Mr.
German,
Stairs.
so I don't know.
story checks out.
He is German. All right.
So you want to go talk to him?
I guess so.
Grosinger.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you all know German? I don't know.
I know German to 30%.
But he must know some Italian, though, right?
True.
To live here.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Max, you got the best
All right.
chance.
Max has got the best German. Yeah.
I'll sit next to him and
V Gates.
yes. Good old big Ace.
Give him the old V Gates.
Oh, scheisse. I got.
You only know the curse words.
I rolled a 54.
Oh, that's fine. You didn't fumble. It's fine. So in your halting German,
Yeah.
you ask him, what?
What is he reading?
What are you reading?
We don't.
Okay.
Well, you're in a library.
Yeah.
It's not out of the question to ask. Oh, what are you reading? Yeah.
Okay.
Are you holding a book of your own?
Well.
All right. So you get a good look at him.
Maybe
here.
I should be.
You're sitting at the table. So
I
you
get a good look at it. I
Yeah.
get a good smell.
Because he's wearing his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a good smell. He's obviously doesn't bathe that often.
Okay.
He doesn't smell like Giorgio. Like
Giorgio?
Giorgio.
You wish.
Oh, who was that? Wait, what was that from? I forget.
Like,
a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Call back.
Stinky one.
But yeah, he's got a stubbly beard.
That must be a struggle every morning.
Yeah, right. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
But he also looks just a little, like marginal. His eyes are kind of red rimmed.
He's not okay.
He's not an okay man. No.
Yeah.
But he's looking at you and he's kind of narrowing his eyes,
Yes.
like he's thinking about something.
Yes, he is.
And then he's
Oh. Yeah. That's a shame.
That's German. That sounds like that's. That's what
Mustard gas.
That's what German sounds like to Bobo. So what did he tell you?
Appears
But
to
you
be
could also
mute.
just look over yourself, huh? Since you're
I
sitting
could. Yeah, I could. I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, I know, but
yeah, I could.
Yeah. So yeah, he's obviously trying to tell you something.
He is. He's mute, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
And
to
you can't even
communicate
have
with
him write it down.
I know. It's an issue, right?
So he unfolds his arms and reaches out to you, and he's his two stumps.
You know, we
And
just
he's-
came.
Yeah, it's
He's
okay.
kind of prodding at you with these stumps, and you see that the skin. You can make a medicine roll.
All right.
Wait, are we all close enough to him?
No, just Max right now.
Oh.
He's the only one being stumped.
Being stumped. Oh, I got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Max,
Oh.
fire.
Go Max.
Yeah.
For right now.
Yes.
Wow, it's working for you.
So both of the stumps are covered in scar tissue, and it looks like the kind of scar tissue you would get from the flesh like melting together,
What? Okay, so it's burn damage.
Yeah.
I would see that it was
or
burn damage.
or heat damage of some sort. Yeah.
Heat damage.
Maybe a fancy acid.
Acid could be acid.
Or that spell that what's his
Magma.
face was casting.
Hey,
A spell.
Could be a spell.
let's
Yeah.
not talk about that.
Huh. Okay.
No one remembers the Duke?
I don't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
no, that's
remember
one
the
thing.
Duke
Don't talk
vividly.
about it.
Don't summon
We
it.
don't talk about it.
That's not very. No.
Oh, that did help me. Thank you. I didn't remember it.
Blocked it
I
out.
spend a lot of energy.
Anyway, so he's grasping at you with his stumps,
Oh dear.
and so he's standing up. It's
Yes.
like he's trying to pull you
Pull you.
Okay.
along as
Yes.
well. It's like,
So I'll.
okay,
Yes.
all right. So he starts leading you out of the
I'm
library.
following
Oh
him.
wow.
So
Let's
the
go.
rest of you are seeing this.
Yeah, like
Yes.
oh shit, I'm gonna follow Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey guys, I found a picture of Winckelmann. What's going on?
Scope behind.
I'm gonna go and see it. Just look at the title of the book, even though I can't read German.
Right.
Oh yeah, sure. Why don't you make
what
a?
letters do I see?
Why don't you make an education roll?
Right.
Oh,
Try and
okay.
make
You
an
can learn a
educated,
lot even
an
if you don't know the
educated
languages,
guess.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, I made it.
Okay. It's some sort of book on geology because you recognize the German.
Oh, I love geology.
Geology is geology, so
Okay. There you go.
geology.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool.
I love
He's
geology.
interested in geology.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't?
No.
That's a good point.
All right.
Especially in a place like this, though.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
With the hills that are
Cynthia's
coming.
gonna run
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
behind you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Following.
In
Yeah.
the wind.
Okay. So yes, you emerge back into the wind.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
How does he keep his
outside.
balance with no hands?
Yeah.
You see he has a sort of practiced gait. Like he
Yeah, I bet.
he leans
And
into
he's
the
got,
wind.
like, abs of steel, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Work those glutes.
And so he leads you down the boulevard from the hilltop
Right.
down towards the east side of town, which is the side away from the ocean.
Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah.
And then takes you onto a side street, and then up a smaller side street.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Here we go. Known as Garrett.
And yeah, sure enough,
Here's my
I
thief,
have
pimp, and
fantastic
cook friend.
navigation. We're gonna be fine.
you come to you're in an obviously rather seedy part of town. The buildings are ill maintained.
Are we anywhere near the hospital, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No. And
Ask.
Oh, it's on the map. I'm just trying to figure out where
orient yourself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you actually have no idea where you are.
Okay.
Great. Good.
And he wants it that way.
Keep going.
Yeah.
And so he stops outside of a large, like 4-story building, takes you through the front entrance, up 4 flights of stairs, and then into his little hovel of a attic space that he's living in.
Good.
Basically.
He's doing great.
He's taking us to his house?
Yeah. That's just
Yes.
what I was thinking.
Okay.
He's taking us home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, there are, 5 of us, 6 of us, and 1 of him.
We don't know what he is.
Yeah. All right.
So we're gonna push real hard, and then we'll.
Right. And then run.
Oh.
I'm not afraid of this.
So we're gonna go. Yeah. No, I'm not
You're
either.
like a little nephew or something.
He
like that
feels compelled to drag us to his home. So
It's polite, I imagine.
yeah. So we're at this house, and then what?
Okay. So, so basically it's a very simple space. You all have to duck your heads as you walk in, even
Sure.
Lobo.
Yeah.
And it's just like basically like a box mattress and,
Oh, man.
a candle that's
Yeah.
still that he left burning.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute now.
Once you light
It's
it,
lit. It's
Yeah, yeah. Wow. And,
the relight that's really
How does
impressive.
he? Yeah.
part, yeah.
Okay.
and yeah, like a little camp stove and
my
a
God.
chamber pot
This
and
is sad.
and then like just papers and books scattered all over the place. It's a real fire trap. But he starts rooting amongst all this stuff with his stumps.
Okay. Good.
And pulls out or pushes out a bunch of like loose leaf pages that look like they've been partially burned. And he sort of gathers them up,
Okay.
and then comes over to Max and,
Okay. Okay. All right.
and gives them to you.
Taking them. I'm looking at the papers now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they are handwritten in German.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What are you saying?
give me a roll.
Oh, I made it!
Yeah. Go Max.
You're checking all these skill sets.
Thank you for reminding me. I was not.
All right, so they are fragments from a journal that look like they were, like the journal was tossed in a fire, and then these are the parts
Retrieved.
that survived.
Aha! A fire,
So
you say?
Here are the fragments.
Yeah.
Hand me the book. Fragments from Helmut Grossinger's journal.
Oh. Okay.
In German.
Helmet.
Helmut. So we have an ellipsis. These are all like ellipses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Going back to Roman Tergesti. Although von Hunst
Just
Junst suggests that the cult may have been a survival from far older times. Seem to prefer dwelling, in caverns beneath the surface. The plentiful karst cavern formations in this vicinity, the name is derived from grass, the Slovene name for this area, would provide ideal ellipsis from some other place. Andromeda Nebula, De Vermiis Mysterious.
There it is.
They can manifest as ellipsis. And then my eyes bug out of my head as I read human fish. Human fish, visible through the skin, internal organs, pulsing and glistening.
Whoa.
Alright, now I got something here.
I don't like the C.
No. Gahatanotha. A name Ghatanothoa. Still others are thought to worship the Windwalker, Itha ellipsis. Overheard them discussing some task which their masters had given the cult many years ago, as yet unfilled.
Windwalker, you say?
Unspecified punishments were, ellipsis, fingers, toes, eyes, limbs grafted onto the body, may move of its own volition or at the will of... Ordered to keep alert and to procure any artifacts that might have magical power to offer to the invisible. Yeah. Anybody want it?
So I'm looking at him and like, I know he can't answer me, but it's like, why did you bring us here?
Well,
You ask him that?
Yeah.
Okay. So he nods at the fragments that Max is reading
Yes.
over.
Did you research this yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he nods.
yeah.
Where did you find? Oh God.
Yeah. Good stuff, huh?
What do we see around his apartment?
What do you see around it?
Yeah, like body parts hanging from the walls. Anything? I don't know.
No, just bare walls.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Very simple living.
Yeah.
Pepe
Situation.
Sylvia diagram.
No, actually.
Wish that he could.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm very grateful for your hard work, and I've taken your warnings to heart. I'm seeing what you've written, and I'm understanding. Thank you.
So he nods in acknowledgement.
Okay.
Should we take them with us?
The notes?
Take
Those
what?
notes?
The note? Yeah.
He gave them to us, right?
Yeah, they're yours to take.
Thank you.
Well, it sounds like this guy was some kind of archaeologist, perhaps.
What other kinds of books and things does he have?
Have you ever heard of him before?
I don't know. Have I ever heard of him before? No.
Other types of books, just a wide range of subjects. But yeah.
Scholarly.
He's an investigator like us, you see.
Yeah.
This is what you have to look forward to.
Yep. He's the successful one. What are you talking?
Also, in terms,
He's the winner.
Yeah.
you can make a history roll based off those notes. Anyone who wants to?
All right.
No, I failed.
No.
Nope.
No.
Ow. No. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess I'll leave him with some whatever coinage I possess.
Yeah.
Oh,
For his trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll ask him. Does he know much about the Termonas who live in town?
Termona?
Termona.
Well, I don't know, but I mean...
Tremona.
Yeah.
Tremona.
Tremona.
Would he be able to tell us anything?
You can see if he like angrily
Yeah.
or
Flips out.
When you say the name, he does look a bit stricken.
Well, that's not good.
like scared.
They're bad.
Yeah, scared.
Yeah.
He looks scared.
Did they
Oh,
do this to
really?
you?
Uh,
Was it the war?
no.
It was the fish man. It was the fish gods.
You say that?
Yes.
All right. So he
I'm all about the fish gods.
Yeah.
he just kind of flops down on his mattress and starts crying.
Oh, it was the fish gods.
Okay, I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna like pat him on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He's ugly crying.
Yeah, no, I'm there. I'm the psychologist. I'm there.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I'm just trying to just be there for him.
Wow. Wow.
You want to make a psychoanalysis roll?
Sure. Oh no.
He's crying too ugly.
Yeah, I can't.
He's
tell.
pretty far gone.
I'll
Yeah.
kneel in front of him and ask him, do the
Oh my gosh.
fish gods have anything to do with the Tremonos?
He's wailing.
He's upset.
He's
done.
Lady,
He's
please stay
okay.
away from him.
All right, sorry.
He's obviously traumatized.
I think we're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. By the ocean, like their cellars might be. Their estate.
Indeed.
Have you
Does he have any water or anything in his flat? Or?
Yeah, he does.
So I'm gonna
He's
get him.
okay.
I'm gonna get him a glass of water.
That's nice of you.
Okay.
That's very
I'm gonna
good.
just try to like
Slightly yellow.
see if I'm just gonna give him whatever he has. Does he have any medications that I can see in his? Really? No pain medication or anything?
No.
God damn.
I can give some Turkish delight.
I'd have to feed it to him. But okay. So I'm just gonna give him his water. Just help him drink some water. And,
Okay.
Yeah, that helps with the hysteria.
Yep. That calms him down a little bit.
Okay. So I'm
But
just sitting there with
He,
him.
he takes a drink and then just flops over and curls up on the mattress.
All right, we're done.
Does he have a
Leave it.
blanket?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
cover
you're
him
gonna
with the
leave him a
blanket.
Little square.
Leave him some Turkish delight.
Yeah.
Some lire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover him with his blanket. And
Okay.
And he was reading a geology book,
Yeah.
so it's just perfectly clear. Let's
Just
get some
the
tea
magic
or some
Turkish
coffee.
delight.
Yeah, let's get
Oh, it's the
some
good
lunch.
stuff?
No, you remember.
Oh!
Yeah. I do remember. Yeah.
He
What?
remembers. You don't know.
I don't.
Well, can we know?
No.
Should we know or no?
Well, she said it was magic Turkish
It's Turkish
delight.
delight from the train.
I presume
Okay.
it's related to dreaming and stuff.
Yeah, it's a particular type.
So that could be your awesome thing.
It was a gift.
All right. So anyway, are we heading out?
You're
I am.
gonna do some lunch? Is that
Wouldn't
what
it be
you're
nice to get a
suggesting?
coffee?
A luncheon?
I could use a coffee.
Yeah.
Something to drink.
I'm drained this poor
Turkish
man.
coffee with some Turkish delight.
Ah.
No, something hot, please.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go get lunch and then head to the
Where?
the
So you're
Costello.
gathered at a cafe.
We have Tremona's address.
Yeah, we want to go to see the Tremonas, right?
Just at least look at their house and see if there's anything
I'm sure-
strange. Just from the
I'm sure
the street.
as collectors and historians, it wouldn't be the first time that an antiquarian or
Yeah.
a historian has come and requested. I mean,
No.
if he really was the father of archaeology and they have a private collection of his
Oh, it's all day.
works, I'm
Yeah.
sure that, they've had people come calling. It would
Yeah.
be an unusual
Right.
request.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
Probably not.
Hopefully.
I mean, who knows? Education these days is just, I don't know.
All right.
But we have to be on our guard.
Yeah.
Well, constant vigilance.
Right. This guy's gonna be bad news.
Okay. So you navigate your way through the wind to the address.
Wait, what did we have for lunch? You said you looked at
Co-
cuisine.
Oh well, yes. If you want to go to one of these pork and sauerkraut bars,
I do.
Sure.
Of course. Why do you think we're in Trieste?
When in Trieste.
yeah. So that's what you have.
All right.
Huzzah.
Just checking.
Just
I
checking.
was kind of hoping for a pretzel.
Well,
Oops. All right. So yeah, you navigate your way to the address that you were given.
God.
It's in a much nicer part of town,
Yeah.
obviously.
Obviously.
And okay, so yeah, it's actually not far from the museum. So you give the door knocker the old
How close is it to the ocean?
1, 2, 3. Not that close. Since
Not
you're,
that close?
you're up on the hill.
Just
You're up on the
checking.
central hill.
Just checking.
no ramp.
So you give it the old knocker, and a couple minutes go by, and then the door swings open, and there's a man dressed in a valet's get up with an eye
Chris.
patch,
Chris.
Oh, wow.
and he says, "What do you want?" In Italian.
In Italian?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I speak Italian. Why do I have to
You
roll
don't have to
for
roll for it.
Okay.
I didn't
all
tell
right.
you I had to roll for
Okay.
it.
Just translating it for us. Like,
Yes, these are some historians and antiquarians. Sorry.
Antiquariano.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain is slowing down
Aquatic
right now.
antiquarian.
And they are interested in the artifacts that this family has procured over the years and have some questions and would like to
Do you have cards?
pay respects. Yes, we do.
flourish.
Yep, I give him my card and
Card.
have the card.
Mine's
New
gilded.
school. New
Yeah,
school.
I don't know, does Rohan have a card?
No, I'm a valet.
Of course, and Duncan as well, right?
All right,
Yes.
so we give them our cards.
All right, so he collects the cards, flips through them really quickly.
Mine's gilt, by the way.
Yeah, yours is something.
Fancy.
All right, he looks back and he says, "Very well."
Oh,
So
rich.
he steps aside.
Thank you. You're too kind.
You're too kind.
So you enter into this very nice interior hallway.
Yeah.
You know, the cedar plank floors creaking underfoot.
Cedar plank.
It smells great.
And then he takes you into this parlor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. But then, as he says, "I will go and fetch the master. Do not steal anything while I'm away."
Whoa!
I just smile at him.
We were thinking about stealing stuff.
I just smile at him and he leaves.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Anything unusual about this room?
Anything
Yeah.
worth stealing?
Yeah.
Now he's brought it
Like
up.
we put anything. They probably would put something tempting in the parlor just to fuck
to
with
watch
people.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some paintings on the wall that look to be family members based off their resemblance to each other. Various objets d'art, some of which do appear to be quite valuable. You can make spot hidden rolls since you're looking around.
We want the weird stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I failed badly.
Fail.
I rolled all zeros.
Oh no!
That's a bad
Do you break something?
Oh.
You knock something off? No?
The vase.
You're like in the middle of like inspecting one of the portraits of people, and like your fist goes through it. Just like walks right through the door as you're doing it. Oh.
No, you find yourself strangely obsessed with an old Roman wind chime that's a bunch of phalluses hanging.
Oh, ladies.
What is
Oh my god. Yeah.
Are they winged?
They have wings. It's not valid.
Oh my.
Yeah. All right, who made theirs?
I did.
Okay, so Max.
Way to keep your eyes on the prize, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not on the.
Not getting distracted, but
Wind chimes.
you just saw light came and conquered me and like, wow, what is
Like,
that?
whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's a strange shape for a wind chime.
Oh. That's a penis.
Oh my god.
That's a penis.
I did that in Crete.
Really?
Yes.
They have the
Yes.
penis, keychains at the tourist shops.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a. Oh.
I did that in Amsterdam.
You did?
Yes. It was a vase. You put the rose. Oh my.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like, oh. Okay, sorry.
Love it.
No, I get it. I have
Everywhere.
my mom's house not one but two bottle openers from Indonesia that are just
That are-
big wooden.
Yeah.
Longs.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
All right, so Max, with an archaeologist's eye, you are looking at the various objects around the room, and there are some definite antiquities in here.
Oh, some real old stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's an old family, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very much so.
And there's, up on a cabinet behind glass, there's a primitive human figure sculpture, like maybe Neolithic.
Oh, whoa. That ought to be in a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should.
It also catches your eye because it looks like a sort of patina has been on it.
What color is it?
It's semi-opaque, like a glaze.
Is it a
Green.
figure? Like,
Hard to say.
Is it green?
It's opaqued.
A greenish tinge?
No, it's milky. It's kind of milky. And then you spot a vase
Almost
elsewhere.
like encased in resin?
Almost, yeah.
Okay, alright.
You spot a vase elsewhere that has that same patina on it.
That's odd.
Yeah. The vase depicts dancing figures with curiously flexible limbs.
Ew.
Fish people.
This is rather badly done. It's old. Can I watch
do they
over
look
that?
like the figures from the temple?
Yeah.
With that
Resemblance?
No,
They're
different style.
Different. Fish,
style.
because they're fish people. They're not reptile people. They're fish
Clearly.
They're boneless.
people. Gelatinous.
Boneless fish
So they're-
sticks.
Yeah, more gelatinous than.
I want to
must
touch.
bones.
I want to touch.
All right, so you're reaching out a finger to touch the vase when you hear footsteps coming down the hall.
Oh shit.
So,
Oh, okay. At least I didn't walk in just as you
Just
were.
as I'm.
So cough.
Yeah.
ahem. Basically, a gentleman in his 40s, fairly good looking.
What's his
no.
app?
What's that?
Give me a number.
No, we need
App-
numbers.
on a scale of 1 to 100, I would rate him a 65.
What? That's boring.
So jaded.
That's right.
But
Beautiful people.
with fine aristocratic
Yes.
bearing,
Yes.
he's got a cigarette on the end of a cigarette holder.
Oh, jeez.
Ascot.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
All right.
He enters the room. One thing you note right away with the ascot is that the left arm is pinned up.
Girl.
It's an empty sleeve.
Oh my god.
Left
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ba-da-da.
You have the left arm.
No!
Is his left leg fake?
Kick his leg.
Give it a thwack.
Yeah.
No, it looks normal. He's walking with a normal gait at least. So he walks in and introduces himself. Antonio Termona, at your service.
Okay.
I must apologize for my manservant's behavior. He is perhaps not the best people person, but he does good work otherwise.
Oh well, no.
Please.
Everyone has bad days.
Please come through into the sitting room. Let us sit and chat.
Okay.
In English, he says all that?
Yes, he does.
Cynthia's still focused on that.
The wind chime.
Did you like?
Come away from the wind chime.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
Please, Cynthia, we're moving.
We're walking.
We're walking.
We're looking.
So yes, Termona takes you through into a very well appointed sitting room with leather couches and chairs, large fireplace where the fire is going.
Nice.
And it says, "Can I offer any of you a drink or a smoke from the humidor?"
Oh yes,
Wow.
please. Both. One of each, please.
Double fisted.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, I'm enjoying it.
All right, so
Seen a lot of shit today.
Yep. So he
Have a brandy.
deftly goes about his business of pouring drinks and proffering cigars and cigarettes. Even one-handed.
Where's the butler?
Yeah, where's the belly?
Nowhere to be seen. And so as he's going about that, he says, Marco informs me that you are scholars.
And valets.
Yes, of course. What can I help you with?
Oh, well, we heard that you were in possession of the world's largest private collection of papers and works by Johann Winckelmann, and my colleague and I were most interested in seeing, what you might have. I mean, we of course admire his work greatly.
I see. Yes, I noted on your card that you're an antiquarian.
Yes.
Hands you your goblet. I would be happy to share that with you. Yes. Let me. Goes over and pulls a bell pull. And you hear a bell chiming
There's a bell. He has a bell pull.
in the recesses of the house.
So cool.
Marco arrives a couple minutes later. You rang, sir.
Yeah, love it.
And so in Italian, he tells Marco to go fetch the Winckelmann papers.
Go fetch the Winkle.
Go fetch the Winkle. Please don't squeeze the Winkle.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really ominously pink outside right now.
Isn't it?
I know, it's
Yeah.
very orange and
It's everywhere.
yeah, it's really
Inside and out.
This is fine. All right.
Fine, yes.
Half light.
Yeah, it is.
That's very good. While he's serving you all, you can make spotted and
Oh, I don't want to see anymore.
got a 5.
Wow! I got a 9!
Ooh, I got a 2.
Again with us winning! Yes,
got a 2.
yes!
2, 5, 9.
2.
Our dice are not happy with this.
No.
baby.
I got a
Is it just under the
2!
table or what?
Must
9,
be.
5, and 2.
We're weighing it down somehow.
Yeah.
You guys are still with the wind chime.
Yeah, she wanted right back in. I rolled a 90.
You're gonna tell D.H. Lawrence all about this win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Oh,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
he's gonna love it.
Hell yeah.
I believe what I saw.
DH.
Unfortunately, James Joyce is not in Trieste at this time.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes.
Let's say he was.
Yeah, pretend he, but what if he was?
But what if
It
what
would
my
look a
novel
little something
presupposes
like
is?
Maybe
What
he
if
was.
So those of you eagle eyes over there,
Yeah.
as Termona is moving about the room, serving you all, you note that the sleeve, the pinned up sleeve, twitches from time to
Oh
time.
my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Really?
What's in
Homeboy is growing another arm.
Or is it a fin?
It's
A flip
T-Rex
fin.
arm.
It is a T-Rex arm or a fin.
A little webbed T-Rex arm?
Yep. All right then. That's not. I didn't want to see that.
Nope. And you really
And I
saw
really
it.
saw it.
You saw it.
Like he bended like right. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because he's like bending
you
toward.
rolled the 2.
Right.
So as he's like leaning forward to give Padma a drink, his sleeve's like right in front of you.
This
It's
is
It's just like basically hitting you in the face.
Okay, so if you saw that closely, like, how much of a stump is there?
No
it's
stump.
probably like his shoulder.
Hey.
His shoulder's intact.
No.
Summon?
Yeah.
And it seems like that's all there should be.
But there's a protuberance.
Well, no, the shoulder's the protuberance. There's something below the shoulder, perhaps?
That's causing the sleeve
Yes.
to
It's
twitch.
like something growing down from like the stone.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm...
Yeah. That would be the logical conclusion.
Oh my gosh. But it's not arm shaped.
No. The sleeve looks empty actually, but
Must be a
Fingers.
fin.
It's fingers.
something's
Or
making
just
it
fingies,
twitch.
You know,
yeah.
my dad actually grew up with a kid who had, like,
Fun.
just, like, a stump arm. Like, he
Yeah.
was born with it, but he
Yeah.
just had, like, a thumb.
Really?
Oh wow.
Fully movable, too.
Yeah, you could probably do a lot. I mean, the thumb's the key thing, right?
Yeah, on your elbow, though.
On your, yeah, it's not
No.
good. It's not great, but it's not the worst.
This is what I'm imagining, though. It's just like a thumb growing out of his shoulder.
Yeah.
Fishy-looking thumb.
All right.
Okay. So Marco comes in. He has an accordion file with him.
Oh my goodness.
Sets it on the marble-topped coffee table, and Termona kind of undoes the thread holding it closed and gently tips out the contents.
All right.
And so yeah, there's a lot of notes in there. Max, right away you can see this is sort of archaeological gold because there's like sketches and notes from his excavations at Pompeii and Herculaneum.
Crazy good. This is like a whole career.
Nice.
I'm able to finally make something myself. I'm only 21. This could be it.
Yes, they are written in Latin.
Okay.
These notes.
I got a 20%.
Okay. Excuse me. And then with the final little tip of the file, a little diary falls out.
Bingo!
Yep.
Leather cover, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Not the whole
Clasp. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the diary then probably in German?
Curiously, Winckelmann wrote it in ancient Greek.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez. Damn it.
Yes.
Not a language I do have.
Yes, I've always regarded it as a bit of a curio. I've never bothered to have it translated.
What? That is psychology roll.
You all simultaneously.
Psychology. So, are you kidding me?
It sounds like some kind of lie.
You can make a
Psychology.
psychology.
Ooh no. I'm
I fail.
The cigar and the brandy are.
You go into your head.
I
Yeah.
also fail.
Oh yeah.
Can't tell if he's lying.
He's a busy man. He's got things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think he's right.
You know, like, all right, fine.
Yeah, sure,
Take him
it's
at his
all great
word.
to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're out. You're out.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm surprised it took that long for Dave to have his first bad pun.
Yeah.
It's only been like 5 years.
Yeah.
He's out. It's the first bad pun.
That was my first. Thanks, guys.
No.
Oh, I meant of
no.
the session.
Of the
Of the
session.
session.
Yeah.
Of the session, of today's session.
Oh, I thought you meant over.
Oh, no, not
God,
ever.
No?
No. Too many to count.
No.
Too
Oh
many.
Lord, no.
No. All right.
Sweet.
So.
So it's an ancient Greek.
Yeah.
We're bones.
But he did. Wait a minute. I'm going to give him a psychology roll.
Oh, what?
What?
We're all staring at
So
you.
they're all staring at the diary. Hold on a second.
No, we're not.
Well, actually,
I'm not. Hey, no, hey, hey.
Like, what?
Wait a
Whoa,
minute.
look
Wait
out.
a minute. Wait a minute.
She's hitting the hay.
No, we're all not. Staring at the diary. Some of us failed, so some of us didn't see it.
That's true. And it did tumble, and nobody
Okay.
catches people's eyes.
So whatever.
All right. He made a 10 on his psychology roll.
Whatever.
So,
Whatevs, man.
You can sense at least that some of us are a little shocked that he might not.
That is surprising. It's like, why would
he
you?
notes your surprise and he notes your interest in the diary. So he says, "Am I to take it that the diary is why you came to visit me?"
No, not particularly. But of course,
You know, to
as a student of the art, and this being the founder, his personal thoughts are of particular interest to me. But
I only say that to say that I haven't thought about these papers in years. But now that this diary is sitting in front of me, and if it is something of your interest,
Should we check psychology again to see if he really has been letting this sit around?
you failed your rolls.
No, really? No, that's
we're buying it.
I was actually more interested in asking you about the medallion, the eighth one that's missing from
Thank
the
you.
display at the
Oh,
museum.
Medallion.
It's on track.
Sweet.
Yes, it said it was donated from your estate.
Like maybe we
I
can.
know.
A missing medallion. That doesn't.
Oh my god.
My father donated the medallions, so
Right.
Where's your father buried? No.
he wouldn't. He wouldn't let me near that box while I was growing up, or I'd feel the switch.
Wait. I'm a psychologist. Come on.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, yeah. You can go.
Oh, I make it.
Okay.
Okay.
You sense he's not lying, but he's not telling you the whole truth.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's
His
something-
father beat him mercilessly.
Yes.
Right.
Father,
No,
that's
he had a
nice
whipping
man.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Whipping boy. Yes.
Okay.
So they're fine medallions to be sure, but if there was an eighth one, I'm not aware of its existence. Well, as I was saying with the diary,
Yes.
I do know a translator, one Montanelli. If it is of great importance to you, I'd be happy to loan you the diary. You have excellent credentials.
Yeah, we'd be most obliged.
These two.
for that.
I think more importance to the world than it is to me in particular.
Certainly, yes.
Hey,
we'll,
hey, hey, hey,
Oh,
hey.
oh.
We'll see what's
Stop
to be seen. I don't know why she only jumps on Jade.
It's okay.
I do.
Come on, Edie.
Translator Montanelli.
She's chilling.
Come here, Bob. Come here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that's tremendously good sport of you.
Who has the highest credit rating?
Me.
Yeah, you.
All right. Yep. So he passes the diary to Pat.
Okay.
I'm an old woman. What can I do with this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So trustworthy.
I know I don't need to say how valuable this is, and that you will take good care of it.
The fact that you are willing to lend it truly is a mark of your own scholarly appreciation.
Of course.
Thank you for it.
Of course. It's the scholar's code. So he heads over to his roll top and flips through some cards, pulls one out, hands it to you.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
It's one Marcius Montanelli.
I'm gonna guess that it's embossed.
Of course.
It's a thick paper. Love it.
Nice.
Okay.
Lovely.
That was too easy. Can I, of the remaining papers, is there anything I can scan just while we happen to be standing and yammering?
Make a Latin roll.
If I can see
I'm
anything.
gonna also make a lot.
Oh, I made it!
Nice.
Oh, well then, you know,
Excellent.
I'll let you.
Yes, check your Latin, and they very much appear to be chiefly notes on Herculaneum excavations.
Really?
You're guessing perhaps these were notes intended towards a revised work of his authoritative book on the excavations of Herculaneum.
Revised, you say?
But of course, in the intervening 125 years, most of this information has been,
Debunked.
well, either debunked or confirmed otherwise.
All right. So it's of
It's not news.
It's not news.
All right.
Nothing revelatory
Okay, good.
that you can see.
good.
Yeah.
This whole profession is a sham.
Herculaneum was actually populated by fish people.
Well,
Well,
Desecration, you say?
Oh,
That's awkward.
Yes.
Mr. Tremona.
Yes.
We noticed some sculptures in your parlor that were most unusual looking. Had a very strange resin on them. Can you tell us more about those?
Yes. Those two pieces were recovered from some of the limestone caverns not too far outside of town.
We've heard about those.
Yes, you should go check them out. They are exquisite.
Wow, wonderful.
They have tours. They have guided tours.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exciting.
It does. See, tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, so you found those. Did you find those objects?
They were brought to me. I'm known as a scholar.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What's the significance of them?
Well, that's an excellent question. They're obviously artifacts from the prehistorical epoch of this particular part of the world. We estimate them to be between 5,000 and 15,000 years old.
Wow.
But yes, they're covered in the limestone patina. So we haven't been able to get at them,
The
so to speak.
limestone patina. That's odd.
Well, they were in the caverns, and the water dripped on them.
Oh,
and
yes.
solidified,
Yes.
and eventually they would have become part of the stone. They've not been recovered.
Curious.
Well, they are very, very interesting.
Yes, I think so as well.
All right, very good. Well, shall we?
You see his sleeve twitch a little bit.
Oh.
Let's get going to
Let's
that
leave.
translator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
You just want to rip off that arm.
No, I was wondering, like, do you think that since I'm small and frail, I could perhaps, like, stumble a little bit and catch myself on his arm?
Oh!
On his shoulder to steady myself on accident?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're not getting wheeled around?
No, but you would
And
be.
not indoors.
Okay. I don't know.
I presumed you were.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't. I didn't
okay,
assume
okay.
that you were.
All right, so you're gonna stumble into his
I
stump.
stumble into his stump.
Oh my God, I hope it's not a wind chime.
So he walks you out.
It's a phallus.
Maybe it's as I'm, like, trying to, like, be seated in my chair.
Exactly,
as we're
right.
leaving.
It's a
Yeah.
floating phallus.
So he walks you out to the entry hall. Padma's chair was
Winks.
left there. So Duncan is helping her get in it, and of course he's sort of assisting as well. And so it's very easy to just kind of reach a hand out to steady yourself.
Sure, like you would.
And you
Yeah.
Right
clasp
on it.
his left
Right on
shoulder.
it.
And you feel through that ascot,
Oh,
you feel this muscle, this long cylindrical muscular.
It's a peen.
It's like cucumber size.
What?
So
Like Persian cucumber, English hothouse.
English hothouse
English
cucumber.
hothouse
Damn.
cucumber.
Big.
And it's so it's almost like coiled up.
That'll do.
Coiled.
In the remains of his armpit.
What?
Wait, the cucumber? Or there's a coil around?
It's coiled, and then there's a bit coming out, and that's what you feel.
Okay.
So it's almost like a tentacle.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sand roll for Padma, please.
Oh man.
Wow, that was good fact finding.
Yeah.
Fine.
Good job. You're okay.
It's not the worst thing I've touched.
You're fine. He obviously.
What is the worst thing you've touched?
I don't know.
Please.
Question.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a solid
I will
Shoulder deep in that rotten bear was pretty bad.
Oh, that was
That
pretty
was
bad. That was gross.
That was bad. That was worse.
Yeah. It's true.
That left
God only
some
knows.
residue.
I don't even remember the Golden Dawn.
And that's in the
I'm
past
sure there's
3
stuff-
months.
Yeah, there's stuff in the Golden Dawn.
There was the
There's
ghost
Crank
shrimp.
campaign. Ghost
Yeah,
Ghost
ghost
shrimp.
Tentacles
Ghost
in my
shrimp.
eyes.
Yeah,
Eye
that was pretty
tentacles.
bad.
That was bad.
Yeah,
There's the witch thing.
The witch.
And it's
plenty.
Like Annis, yeah.
So random tentacle man.
that's normal.
Yeah.
I didn't directly touch it. I think that's what really.
Saved you.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It
Like,
didn't
yeah,
reach
like-
out to touch me.
Yeah, it
Right.
does that too.
Right.
But I'm thinking like, what's worse, feeling it like under this clothes, like you don't see it,
Right.
or see, I don't know what's worse. Is feeling it under a cloth or whatever. I don't know.
I know it's worse.
Please shut me up.
We're
Can
all
we keep
contemplating.
going,
No, we're
please?
contemplating.
No, I'm
Okay, all right.
It's really worse.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Determine it.
You're helping
Thanks,
to build.
imagining him like
You're
gently
building the
caressing your
tension.
face with it.
That's what I've always
I
wanted.
don't know. That could be nice.
Like a glove
Caressing
on the end of
tentacle.
it.
A glove on the end. A tailor-made glove for a tentacle.
Like a mitten.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Like a little woolen cap.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So it's mid-afternoon. What do you
No,
want
wait.
to
It's
do?
just
What?
reaction.
No, wait, wait.
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't miss
He
a beat.
doesn't. He doesn't.
No.
Now that's interesting.
He didn't even
Because he's
look over her.
entitled and
No.
he doesn't. There's nothing
He's
wrong
probably
with
proud
him.
of it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
He like
He is.
brings ladies back. It's like, so would you like to see my
Some would, probably.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Sends you unsolicited tentacle pics.
Oh.
Beautiful. Yes, well done.
Wow.
All
right.
So it's mid-afternoon. What do you want to do?
Translator, right?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go to the translator.
Marcius
Yeah.
Montanelli.
Okay.
And then to the caverns eventually. We
Yeah.
can't leave without that.
I think that maybe we'll do that tomorrow. So
Right.
there's
We have-
still the cathedral and the fortress today.
Yeah.
After the translator, maybe.
We need to drop
Yeah.
off the book so he has time to look at it.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
might have to leave it with him. Maybe.
Okay.
might have to.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm not comfortable.
But he was recommended by
Right,
Tremona
that's
at least, and so I feel
that's how Tremona's
not
gonna get it back.
uncomfortable.
Maybe we should go to somebody who's not recommended by Tremona.
Someone else who knows ancient Greek?
Anyone else?
Any other translators in
I mean,
town?
I'm sure
Probably
he
Yes, the
has at the
librarians.
museum or at the library.
Yeah.
That's absolutely a possibility.
Oh.
It's just an idea.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
actually
a
an
good
interesting idea. What do y'all think?
Interesting.
I can't copy
Do you want to
down.
do it, or I
Sounds like
mean,
those possibilities.
yeah,
The only thing I might think of is if he's an acquaintance and if he were to inquire after.
Yeah, you're right.
we could go to both.
translation, it would be
Both.
very
We could get two different translations.
Yes, I like that idea. Yeah.
So who do you want to do
but
first?
I'm so
The one that
I'm
we
still
find.
suspicious about the fact that he never had this translated.
Right.
You know
when
he did.
knows someone
he
who
did.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, devil's advocate here.
Yes.
Yeah,
These all were acquired by his father, not him.
Yeah, so what's his
And so-
interest?
probably has a lot of
He's got a lot of
items.
papers.
And these were acquired long ago. I mean, he could have easily assumed that his father would have
Sure.
done with
But
that.
he's a scholar himself. Though. I would understand if he had no interest
or
in
collector
history.
of weirdness. I mean, he seemed to have more interest in.
But didn't you feel a tentacle under his shoulder?
Didn't that happen?
But didn't you?
Didn't you?
So I say we take it to. It might give us. It might take more time, but it might be good to get two different translations.
I
Yeah.
think that's definitely a worthwhile
Yeah.
suggestion.
So let's go to the museum or the library.
Maybe the library.
How about we check out
Library.
Montanelli first because we don't
We
know
could
where
bring it
he
to
is.
Grosinger. Ask him if he.
Oh God! Let's not trouble Grosinger.
And I'll have
He's
to
still
see.
crying.
Okay, let's try the library. What do you
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say the
right,
library
library.
would be good.
Library first?
Yeah.
think? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if someone could translate for us.
That's fine. Okay, so you head to the library and ask around. Bobo is our resident Italian speaker.
What up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any
Let's see.
translators in town?
Why don't
Can
you make
translate
a why don't you make a library use roll actually?
All right. All right. I will spend too much for that. 13.
13? Okay. Alright, so the librarian does put you in touch with a fellow who can help you out.
Okay.
And let's see here. Okay, so yeah, he says yes. We have a gentleman who is here right now, actually, who is versed in ancient Greek. So I will introduce you.
Please do. Thank you.
What's his name?
Grossinger. So yes, you are introduced to one Josef Grime.
Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Hello, sir. We have a book here that needs translating. Would you be able to do that for us?
Let me take a look.
Okay.
And his eyes melt out of his head.
His hands burn off.
So he opens the book, flipping through it. Looks to be ancient Greek.
Yes.
I see. But classical Greek. Yes, that's fine. And he's just kind of looking.
Yeah,
at
assessing.
the pages, perhaps a day and a half.
All right.
Yes,
Perfect.
that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Yes, I'll get to work on this right away. I can have it for you by the end of the day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Great.
Wonderful.
There's the matter of my fee.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
So he'll do it for 200 lire.
All right.
Out of the purse it comes.
And says he'll meet you back here at the library.
Okay, we'll pay him half now.
Half now, half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good.
How shrewd.
Okay.
So that's being done.
Great.
We need to go. Where'd you all want to go?
Well,
The caverns?
Limestone caverns.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sun's setting in about an hour.
So yeah, like we need
Shit.
the fortress today because we haven't done that
Do
yet.
we have time though? You think we have time?
Yeah, you're in the neighborhood.
All right.
All
very
right.
well then.
More
Fortress.
time than the cabin.
Oh, yeah. No. Definitely not.
Okay.
Right. Fortress.
Okay. So, you walk over to the castello. It's a brick building. Looks to have been renovated many times over. Still being used as an arsenal and magazine.
Oh.
So,
Oh, really? Right.
not really a tourist destination per se.
I see.
There are some ancient Roman columns and ruins
We are
outside.
scholars.
I could sketch
Yeah.
that. That's something I could sketch.
Yeah.
But you just kind of take it in as you're touring the grounds. Obviously, not a whole lot of other people out and about in this weather at this time of day. You do note a gentleman in a trench coat with the collar turned up. He's quite notable for his shock of bright red hair.
Oh my.
And sticking out from under his hat. But he just seems to be kind of in the area with you as well.
Okay.
I mean, is he loitering or is he seem
Kind of loitering.
He's
yeah.
loitering.
Yeah. But he keeps sort of turning up, like
A bad penny.
like a bad penny.
like a bad redheaded Benny? Sorry, Dave.
Coppery.
So I'll walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know much about this?"
Oh my god.
As you start walking towards him, he gets up, turns around, and starts walking away.
Oh.
That's so rude. I kind of say like,
Yeah.
how rude of you.
He just turns the corner.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Follow him.
we are.
You want to?
I'm following him.
Oh, okay. I'll come with you. I'll
Who
hold
is
your
this
arm
guy?
like we're
Yeah, like we're a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all puffed up.
Oh, is that like?
Yeah, I'm all like, ha ha!
Yeah.
Lady Cynthia.
Yes. It's all for show.
All right.
Don't care.
Okay. So you
Okay.
so you turn the corner.
I'm just gonna get the dice ready.
Yeah.
You turn the corner, and he has walked about a halfway down the block and has stopped,
Over the.
and is lighting a cigarette against the wind.
Oh, okay. Against the Bora?
Well, yeah, well, he's kind of in
Yeah.
a little
Alcove?
Alcove, yeah.
He's full on cupping it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we do, Max?
Keep following him.
All right.
Approach
Just
slightly.
approach.
We're not doing anything wrong. We have every
you have
right
a
to use the
cigarette?
same street.
Oh, do you
I suppose I must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's
he's
for a light and see. All right. Okay.
Off we go.
all right. So you approach. He's standing in the alcove. He's watching you approach. You come up. You ask him for a light.
Yeah.
So he says, "See, light a cigarette, right?
Right.
Si.
Si.
Grazie.
Forgive my manners." So he's preferring a lighter and
He's got his limbs.
He's lighting your cigarette.
Is he all
He has his
there?
limbs.
He's all there.
He's intact.
Okay.
He is intact.
Just lighting your cigarette with like a tentacle.
Yeah.
Tentacle
Yes.
wrapped around his thumb. Forgive me. I noticed you were English. And I wish to practice my language and wish to speak to you, but I am shy.
What the fuck? Why did he run away then?
I don't know. He's shy.
He's full of shy.
I'm
I don't
shy.
believe
He's
it.
with the shyness.
So he lights your cigarette.
What's his app?
Grassy.
What's
What's his app?
35.
Yeah, let that bet 40.
I like this guy.
40?
I'm 75.
75! Lady Cynthia, look away!
Avert your eyes from the gorgeous Italian.
No! What have I done?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
You have no reason to be shy. so-
I'm shy around such a beautiful lady.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
Max, you're a listener.
I gave her
Well, my name is Lady Cynthia, and this is Max. Or no, Cynthia. Not Lady Cynthia.
Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't you?
She would be.
You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to.
Well, if I want to like get a conversation with a shy person, maybe
Depends
I would
on-
want to intimidate him with my my title.
Yeah. that's true.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I'm
isn't your
Cynthia,
character
this is
kind
Max.
of...
This is Max. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Are you
Mr.
from
Mallow.
here? Are you from Trieste? I say slowly enough for him to
Yes.
understand,
Yes. Cesare.
maybe. Cesare. Okay.
Cesare, okay.
That's a nice name.
Yes, it is.
That's the town that he's
Roman.
from, right? That's his name?
That's his name.
Ooh. How do you spell that? Like Caesar?
Caesar. Cesare.
Woefully.
Oh, wow. Could you tell us a little bit about the
Where are we? Yeah.
It is a castle.
Yes.
Long old time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
We're here because we're simple tourists, but
taking a walk.
Oh, it's quite the
windy.
weather.
Yeah. It's weather,
Yes,
windy.
the Bora. Yes, I live in Trieste my whole life, so I'm used to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Cesare.
Yes,
great.
maybe I see you around. Where you stay?
Aha! I love it. It's so real.
Yeah.
Hotel de la Ville.
Yep,
Hotel de la Ville.
that's right.
De la Ville. Oh, yes, that is a nice hotel. Maybe I see you again.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Did you give him the wrong name?
Yes, I did, ma'am.
You are very smart.
Okay.
I need coffee. Okay.
I'm wheeling you back.
All right. Let's go. We're like
Wait.
what, almost horizontal.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes, the wind is beginning to pick up again.
Yes.
Yeah. Is he following us? He's not following.
He's not following.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Max. All right, so they come back. So we've been just kind of like looking around the area, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of observing. Is there anything of note?
Not really.
Okay,
that do
we're
it?
out of there.
Yeah.
Just the weird redheaded, handsome
stepchild.
guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Handsome.
So,
When he doffed his hat to you, you saw that
Tentacles.
oh no.
See, now we're in shock.
flat
Yeah.
top of tentacles. No, it was, the red hair continued, but there's like this weird shock of black hair going through.
Ooh.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So back to the hotel.
What?
Just processing.
So yeah, I guess
stop by the cathedral. Just
Check
it out.
Yes.
sure.
it's
yeah.
close by.
Let's do it.
there.
Yeah.
Let's light a candle,
do it.
shall we?
Evening
I'm feeling
mass.
superstitious.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt.
Couldn't hurt.
Wait, is Rohan Catholic like Vance Victor?
No.
Well,
He hasn't taken on his religion.
he might think
Not
about
yet.
it.
Not yet.
I don't know.
Not
This
yet.
could
Are
be the day.
you like considering the pros and cons of?
Well, he's considering he's also, you gotta learn doctrine if you're gonna successfully replace a person, so.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
You're going to successfully replace a person.
He's totally gonna peel off his
So
face.
creepy.
He's totally gonna peel off his face.
All right, so
All right.
we're at the cathedral.
Yes.
Yeah. So it used to be a Roman temple.
No.
That's pretty
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
More fish people.
Are there more
It's a
reptiles?
I want to go to the basement. I know that.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna find the old Roman.
Okay.
All the-
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see if we can.
All right. Let's see.
This
So
wind is making me really weary, though.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Sucking
it's
the
kind
life.
of a
Yep.
it's a Romanesque style cathedral. Nothing like it's nothing compared to Milan or Venice.
Right.
No, well,
It's got a nice
of
view.
course.
Apparently.
Does have a nice view.
Yeah.
Does have a nice view.
That's something to be said.
And a rosette window.
Oh, wow.
And all that good stuff. So.
Functions.
Yeah. But yeah, it's there is an evening mass getting underway.
Oh, you know what? I think I'll stay.
Okay.
I think I'll stay just to see the ways of the locals.
Yep. So it's a pretty, actually fairly low key kind of setting.
I
Just
think my pants probably smell almost.
just your classic. It's almost like the Santa Fe Cathedral.
Oh yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yep. So you sit in on the mass and do your mass things.
We don't happen to see any redhead.
About an hour in,
No.
you see that he is sidled into the back pew.
Aha.
See?
Yeah.
That handsome devil.
Curse that handsome devil.
Just rubbing it in.
What's your app again?
45.
You're a little bit better looking than I am.
Yeah, but I'm
70-year-old
21. I'm in the game.
21-year-old. He's in the prime of his
He's
life.
never gonna look better.
Yeah, that's the. He's just gonna be
Maybe you'll
more.
fill out a little.
Maybe I will.
Actually,
Maybe I
that's
won't.
true. Maybe your face will change.
Actually, maybe you'll finally grow that beard you desperately need.
You know what? That's an option.
Because I think
It's like
that it
ivy
hits
on a
most
building.
guys when they're like
Yeah.
Ivy on a building.
26 to 29.
So specific.
That's my life
Her
right
world,
now.
yeah.
That is your life. That's true.
Okay.
All right.
So he's there.
Yeah.
See, now that's odd.
It is very odd.
So I'm gonna.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Oh my
Caesar.
God.
It's Caesar.
Little Caesar.
Caesar.
I want to slip into the basement or
That'd be
crypt area of
Cesarino.
this church.
Alrighty.
Oh, don't get caught in those
Oh
wires.
God Almighty!
She.
Breathing in and breathing out.
I'm gonna boot her butt pretty soon.
Actually, he's size 80, so
Oh my
God!
80.
So it's Big Caesar.
Big Caesar.
Bigger than Caesar was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
so yeah.
I want to kill him now just on principle. Give me a tome, Rohan. Hand me the tome.
Tall, ginger, and handsome.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
I need Bible to beat his head in.
All right, so we're at the
So
church.
I'm trying
She
to
wants
creep
to
into.
go
I'm
into the
trying
basement.
to find what's underneath this
Please.
okay.
late Christian edifice.
Yes.
Yep. So you get up at a certain point in the service. You
Stones might be pressed.
snoop around. You find a gated stairs going
That's
down.
the stuff.
Got a locksmith?
Locked?
Of course.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yes. Not.
It remains locked.
Hard to believe.
It's much better quality than what was on that case.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna look around to see if Cesare is still in his same seat. Is
He has disappeared.
Ah, this guy.
Is he near us anywhere?
Yes, I love it.
Did he follow us?
I don't see him anywhere.
He's a cultist spy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did we get the locksmith?
No, we did. We did not.
We did not.
We have
Okay.
failed, and will not be seeing the undercarriage.
I can push it if you guys want.
No, I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get caught by the priest and get kicked out.
Basically, big
Go
deal.
for it.
Oh, it's just gonna be like what a minor deacon because they're in the middle
Right.
of service.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a
I mean, I'm
weekday.
It'll be a bit of a scene.
I'm a heathen anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't understand.
Oh, odd 5.
Whoa!
All right, so it takes you a good 10, 15 minutes there, but you
I
finally
take
get
up a
it.
coughing fit to help you.
Right, covers the clinking.
You finally get it undone and
Beautiful.
head down into the crypt. So it's carved out of the
rock.
limestone.
We close the gate behind us, right, but not lock it.
Sure, exactly.
Okay.
Good.
So we would hear in case someone was following
You
us.
would hear that.
Okay.
Yes.
God, I think get locked in.
No.
The,
but I'm wondering if Cesare is going to show up.
Yeah, well.
He's
Well,
already
if he
down
does,
there.
no one will hear us.
Whoa! What's that?
I said if he does come down here, no one will hear us take care of him.
That's
Oh my God.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the architecture is definitely Roman vintage architecture.
Yes.
And there's just a fair number of tombs and
Yeah.
How neat, though.
niches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any freezes and anything?
It looks like there were some frescoes down here at one point, but they've peeled off.
Bummer.
So
Okay.
yeah, you spend a good half hour poking around with your electric torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see any Winklemans or
Nothing
Termaines or
Okay.
anything interesting of that
spectacular.
nature. No,
Nothing.
No, simulacrum pieces or
Right.
anything like that.
All right. Well. All right. So now we're clear on this.
However,
Aha!
Fish odor?
Fish odor.
Mr. Fish
Mr.
Odor.
Fish Odor?
Yeah.
Guys.
As you are finishing up,
I love it.
as you're finishing up, you do hear the gate creak.
Aha.
Yeah.
Should we lie in wait?
We're getting
Hiding
out of here.
alcoves?
Hiding.
Oh, can we? Is there a place to hide where we could see?
Yeah,
who
you're
comes
in crypt for God's
Well,
sake.
I know, but
There's plenty of places to hide.
Put Lady Cindy in one of the sarcophagi.
Ah.
Just pop out.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
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 Liar.
Let's take some high positions.
Okay.
Yeah.
what
right.
weapons do we have, just in case? I don't
I don't know what weapons do you have.
None.
I
Got some guns.
Who has the worst stealth?
I do not.
I'm at 20.
I think I've got the best.
Probably me. I have base.
Yeah, we all
of us
all
have
base.
20. All right.
Yeah.
So who wants to roll for the group?
I'm not rolling.
I've been rolling really badly.
Me too.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I have 22, so I'm out.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
Yep. Let's get it.
Will we make it? No.
No, we won't. All right. So.
Close.
No. I'm not even. No.
All right, so you're sort of crouching as best you can. You've doused your torches, but there's some ambient light coming down from the church overhead, and you're just kind of waiting, but nothing happens.
Ooh, it's worse than
We just gotta bum rush him. Just get
Yeah.
out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Inspectore.
That's what I say. Just get the hell out of here.
I like that idea.
I'm going.
Yes.
More of us than him. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum rush.
All right.
Yeah.
We're in it
On the count of
Upstairs.
3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Explode!
All right, there we go.
Except for Pat.
Yeah.
What's everyone else's move, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you explode in your own ways, and
Right.
reaching the top of the stairs, you find that the gate is still closed and latched in the exact position you left it. Actually,
Oh.
That's curious.
Whatever.
But if someone came
there,
in.
Oh my
gate somewhere else. In here.
Maybe.
definitely came from that direction, though.
Okay.
Okay.
And whoever came in, we couldn't have missed them, right? Because of the stairwell.
Right, exactly.
So.
So where's the hidden passageway?
Yeah.
A hidden passage.
Well, I'm presuming, since we heard a click and no human,
Indeed.
then where? Then somewhere. I'm gonna feel along the wall. Feeling along the wall.
Well, we've also got our light sources. So
Yes.
Old bricks, old stonework.
Any worn looking stones in particular?
Any scrapes on the stone floor?
That's it.
Nope.
Footprints in the dust?
Disturbed dust?
Nope, nothing. Only what you guys have left.
Right, which is
quite a lot.
I got nothing.
maybe somebody left that we missed. Would we have missed them? They maybe
No, we opened the lock. So this person closed the lock
so
after they saw that we had closed it and then latched it or whatever, and then they came down here or did whatever. They also closed it and latched it, and they're still down here even though we're up here now. In the stairs.
Wasn't that big a crypt though?
I know.
would've
So I
seen
don't
them.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Would've seen
saying.
them.
We
You
don't know what
would've
it was. It was a
Right.
ghost. I don't know. What do you guys want me to say?
Yeah. Let's just go.
Now you're flipping.
I know. I'm just
Let's go.
Fine.
I'm just
Fine.
If it was any ghost in a Catholic church, it would be the Holy Ghost, and I don't want to mess with that one.
No.
He will put you in a headlock.
He will. No, but I really don't know what else we could do.
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah.
Something creepy happened.
Yeah,
Yep,
it was
something creepy
We
did happen.
acknowledge the
It's all
creepiness.
Cthulhu. What do we expect?
Yeah.
guys?
All right, so back to the hotel.
Yes.
We locked the gate behind us, of
Yeah.
course, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All
wherever.
right. Well, it is.
Is there any smell of cologne or fish or anything as we cross the threshold? Dang it! God. All right.
Do you know what
gonna be
Esoteric
really
smells like?
I wonder.
Cigarette.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Was there any
So
cigarette
I'm
smoke in
watching
here?
to see if we're followed all the way back to the hotel.
Of course, you can make a spot hidden roll for that.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be Cesar.
Oh no.
I did one.
You did?
You made one?
Yeah, I made it. Well, actually, that's a hard success.
Excellent.
Wow.
All right, so
Alright, you're an investigator. You know.
you are all debarking at the hotel. And Bobo, you're sort of the last one heading in. Your hat almost blows off, so it slows you down a little bit.
Looking around.
A taxi pulls up, and Cesare gets out.
Oh my gosh!
I confront him.
You confront him.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
way taller than me.
Yeah, you can beat the shit out of you.
Hey, it's great to see you.
Hey, sorry, who?
My friends mentioned they met a tall redheaded fellow when we were at the Costello.
Oh, you were with the group. Oh no, wait, he's speaking in Italian. Oh, you were with the group from the Castello.
Yes. They said you wanted to practice your English.
I thought they were staying at the Hotel de Ville.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. He followed us.
We just come for dinner.
We just
He doesn't
came.
know
Yeah,
we're
we're here for dinner. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just making a stop over here, and he points at a tailor's.
Filthy
Right.
Lies. Everyone lies.
Yeah, I make my psychology.
Yeah, he's lying.
Bullshit.
She's lying.
All right.
I'm getting some pants.
Yes.
Well, they're just
5
having
p.m.
they're just having dinner here tonight. I'm sure they would love to see you.
Oh no, I couldn't intrude.
Oh, I'll let them know that you're here. It's no big deal.
No, please.
No, I will. It's like, no, just stay right here. Stay right here.
insist.
I'll get them. I'll get them.
Out of telling each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Higher and higher.
I was like, you will join us for
Your
dinner.
noses are
You will
touching.
join us for dinner. You know, like I'm getting in his face. Like, yeah.
Wasting away.
No, just wait right here. Wait right here.
So, meanwhile, the rest of you are walking in the lobby.
Yes.
You can all make spot hidden rolls as well.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
I
Made it.
don't.
Ooh, 13.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so Lady Cynthia, it's probably nothing, but there's a well-dressed Turkish gentleman wearing a fez.
A fez.
Fez.
Wearing a fez.
Catches your eye.
Oh, interesting.
He's in the lobby. He's reading a Turkish language
That's
newspaper.
delightful.
So,
That's not disconcerting
Catching
at all.
up.
No. Yep. They sure are.
Ah.
They sure are.
anyway, so then Bobo comes in.
So I go to
God.
Max and Lady Cynthia and Cesare's outside. I told him that you're having dinner here only. Because
Yeah.
I didn't know you told him we weren't staying at this hotel.
He's a
But
creeper.
Anyway,
Yeah.
apparently I told
He's
him to
been
join us for
stalking us,
dinner. I told him to join us for
Okay.
dinner.
Good.
But he doesn't want to.
Well, let's go out and get
Yeah,
him.
let's get closer.
We're gonna run outside.
So, alright.
Is he
All
still
right,
there?
we're outside, and he is not there.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah,
Or is he?
He's a liar.
Is he?
He's a
Can we see?
Well,
liar.
he said he was going into the tailor shop.
Ha.
So we looked to where that shop is.
There's a closed
It's
sign
closed.
Yeah, it's
hanging in
closed.
the doorway.
So he's on to you. Whatever.
Okay. Well, I say we have dinner right now.
Let's
Yes,
see. Let's have
yeah,
some
let's-
fish.
See if he shows up.
Yes.
Yeah.
He won't. We'll just spy on us.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
what is his
really
deal?
Handsome? No.
So as you're standing,
you like that
as you're
type.
standing out on the street, the wind is just rushing down the
Driving.
street,
It's miserable.
and then all of a sudden, like every light on the block
Oh,
just
fuck.
winks out,
Flicks out.
Whoa.
black
I
out.
feel really ill.
Good thing I'm not outside.
Why?
Well, unfortunately, the lights in the hotel go out as well.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So I'll fumble back inside.
So we have our
at least
electric. We have our flashlights
you have
on
your
us.
flashlights.
Flick my
That doesn't
flashlight
seem
on.
suspicious at all.
Is it pitch black
You at
in the
least,
hotel?
you're
Huh?
Is it pitch black in the hotel?
It is
Yes.
pitch black in the hotel.
You're right. It is
Okay.
kind
So
of
there's
weird.
there's some shouts of alarm. A
Yeah,
woman
but-
screams, and then you can hear the concierge going, "Everyone, remain calm, and then some matches flare up, and then they start lighting candles,
And we have our flashlights.
and some
Yeah.
flashlights go on.
Yeah, like hey, so I direct
Yes.
you all back into the
Yes,
hotel.
do not panic, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
yes, yes. Let's go.
here. Take my
We're
arm.
just sorry now.
So the concierge is saying, not walking around with a candelabra. It's not that uncommon this time of year with the wind. It knocks down
sure,
power lines.
Sure.
Please, dinner service will go on as scheduled. Please.
Good.
Okay.
Is the
By
Turk still there?
candlelight. How?
Is the Turk still there?
The Turk is still there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
In fact, he's still like
Reading
Reading the
his newspaper.
paper.
Oh!
Is he alive?
Right.
His newspaper.
Is he alive?
He appears to be alive.
Okay. He's just a dead guy with the
He's just,
newspaper. Yeah.
he's just holding a news. I mean, he's kind of like looking around a little bit, but he's still holding
He's
the
still-
paper as if he's reading it.
Yeah.
Can't read
Doesn't
in
make
the.
any sense.
Okay, so yeah.
Do we notice anything funny about his head? No.
This is gone.
Oh!
Scuttling
The
across the
fez,
street.
the fez is traveling.
Face hugger.
It's gonna
Yeah. Oh no. Not good.
Bug hunt.
Yes. They mostly come out at night.
Mostly.
So we're heading into the dining room.
So yeah, you are escorted into the dining room.
It's extra festive.
Yeah.
It is. Everyone's kind of laughing.
Fun.
The
Now you're on fire.
Oh my god.
the
Festive.
yes, the maitre d' says that they will be providing a free bottle of bubbly for every table.
Right.
It's a way to say apologies.
Prosecco.
Prosecco. Yes. Yes.
All right.
You gotta
and
eat
yeah.
everything in the fridge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They got it.
Gelato.
Clams for everybody.
So there's some excellent smells coming out of the kitchen,
All right.
Nice.
and and so the first dish is a soup of the day, which is the soup du jour.
Yes.
And ooh, I'll have that. No, but it's just a creamed pea.
Who doesn't love a good cream tea?
Especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're right on that.
with a ham hock,
Yeah.
in the stock.
It is
yeah.
good, actually.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm. So that comes out. That's delicious. Next up is the fish dish,
Fish dish.
freshly caught from the Adriatic that very day.
Wonderful.
Wow.
So as they they clear away your soup dishes and they bring out the
I know
the fish.
he's detailing this, and this isn't
I
good.
just want to give you an idea of this luxury hotel experience.
Shut it.
Feast rolls, guys.
And
Feast.
we deal out some cards here.
Some tiles.
And
Yeah, meat
They're
tiles,
all just
please.
madness cards.
Apples.
that's right. Apples, everybody.
Oh, hey.
Basically, over this period of time, it almost feels like you've all been shrinking a little bit.
What?
Like the table seems a little higher, like you're sinking down into your seats, and as you all sort of realize this, like the table is almost
Right, it has to get really bad. Yeah.
almost up to your sternums.
Yeah.
The table just drops.
Oh.
Oh, shit. The table
dishes,
was rising?
The table was rising.
Ah!
Dishes clatter, things fall over.
My soup.
My soup.
It's the fish. It's the fish dish.
No.
And so and the whole dining room just goes silent as everyone like stares at your table.
Yes.
It was just our table?
Just your table.
Oh no. Again.
That was
last time we
Rohan.
let you do your tablecloth trick.
Yes.
So sanity rolls already.
That was one of Rohan's tricks.
I fail.
Fail.
Made it.
Oh, 99.
Those of you who failed,
99?
1 point.
Yeah.
1 point. So no additional penalty for that 99 this time.
This,
Your sense of decorum was also.
yeah. Ooh. Upset.
So, but the fish is delish and it makes quite a dish.
Yes.
So you tuck into that, and then next up is some chicken,
Great.
breaded in the Austrian style.
Oh, lovely.
Tasty.
Can we see
Delicious.
anyone else
Wonderful.
around? Like, just
not good.
as we're eating?
No, it's not
Trying to
ideal.
see if there's anyone.
Try to be
Can
nice.
we see any faces? of
You can see
anybody?
faces, yeah.
Trying to make the
Recognize it.
Candlelit faces,
hungry.
yeah.
Did we see the Turkish guy and having dinner?
You don't see the Turkish guy, no.
Is he under the table?
Cesare
You don't
having
see
dinner?
Cesare, no.
He's skulking.
He is.
Skulking.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Easy to do in candlelight.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Let me have everyone make a luck roll.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Oh, missed it by 4.
4.
Oh, I made it by
Fire.
8.
No.
I fail.
How much did you fail by? And
6.
you failed by 4. All right, Rohan.
Yes.
So you're tucking into that chicken there, and it's candlelit,
Of
but
course.
you cut across it, and as you cut across it, the interior of the chicken seems to spill out maggots onto your plate.
This is very bad.
They're just writhing on your plate, and that mouthful that you just ate,
Oh my god.
you can feel squirming.
Spin it back into my tablecloth because I've eaten
Vomit.
disgusting things,
Vomitous.
obviously.
That's vomit inducing.
So sanity
It really
roll.
is.
Sanity roll,
It
please,
really
yeah.
is vomiting.
Con roll.
I'm
make it.
done.
You made it.
Yeah, I told you.
I think I'm done.
Well, no, that's
Do we
just on
see
his
that?
plate.
Let's
Yeah.
see it.
We
It's
just
on
see him
his plate.
spitting his food out.
Well, you see him spit out chewed up chicken.
Right.
Like, are you okay?
In my tablecloth.
Okay, all right.
What's wrong?
Fine.
Right.
Your
So
napkin.
you
Your
see
napkin.
him spitting out chicken, and then you look at your
the
napkin, and
fabric.
it's just a chewed up, masticated chicken.
What?
There's no
Are you
maggots.
okay?
And you look back at the plate, there's no
I
maggots.
thought there was it seemed like there was a bone.
Oh,
He's not gonna tell us.
Yeah, I know he's lying.
No.
Okay, well, let's you should tell the server, really.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta be careful.
Yes.
Is the table rising again?
Just
I'm gonna ask for another chicken when the server comes back. I think there was a bone in this one. Could you?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, please. And whisks it away.
Bone.
It sucks when you're with sharp chicken. There's just like the little piece of bone that just like
I hate that.
clicks.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And let's get another luck roll.
Everybody? Okay.
Make it.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, Ot 1.
What?
Do I get anything for that?
Made it.
exactly.
should.
Made it.
Yep, made it.
Facts. All right, so let's see here.
Lady
Yeah.
Cynthia, you made it?
Yes.
Okay, you made it.
I'm the only one.
So for the
Man.
sausage course, they bust
Sausage
out some
course.
Wow, that's a lot of food.
they bust out some red wine, of
And then
course.
sibling
that's
sausage.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, do we get the Refosco? That's their other specialty. It's a dark, sweet wine.
There you go. You get the Rifosco. And so your crystal goblets are all filled.
Yes.
And so Max, as you are savoring the smell of this sausage platter, you note that your wine glass, the level of the wine appears to be rising,
Oh dear.
and it seems very thick, actually.
Oh no!
And then it reaches the top of the goblet and starts spilling over, and it's just viscous and blood. It's the consistency of blood, basically.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
basically,
bad,
we
bad.
mean-
And so the blood is spreading
That's
out on
a
the
rich
linen
wine.
tablecloth,
Yeah, no.
and it's like sort of beating up on the linen,
Yes.
and so it's actually forming this weird pattern.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Cool.
It's the face of a man crowned with a wreath of leaves and berries.
Bacchus.
Yeah.
So I'll need a sanity roll.
Nice.
Made it.
All right.
It's okay to see vodka's coming out of your wine glass.
Yeah, well, that happens. That can happen.
Yeah.
And then as you're taking that in, the wine glass rises into the air a little bit.
What?
And then just drops and spills everywhere. And it's just normal wine, but it's obliterated that image. And so the waiter comes back over, and,
Yeah.
oh, sir. But he there's this underlying, bit of like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Kind of like, oh, you're gonna be one of those tables, huh?
Yeah.
So he's like mopping up,
Because I'm a little frightened.
Yeah.
I get angry.
Yeah.
You guys can't do anything right tonight.
I've had better service from a bloody fish and chip stand.
Arthur Treacher's was better than this place. And that's
Oh. Wow.
where I'm at right now.
Wow.
Oh, actually, Lady Cynthia, you can make a spot hidden roll since you said you were looking around first, right?
Yes. Oh gosh. What do I see? Oh,
Botanical not blowing.
I miss it by mathing my 7. Hold on. 12.
Missed it by 12. Do you want to spend luck on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okie dokie. So as Max's spilled wine is being mopped up, you note obviously this has also drawn the attention of the fellow diners, so everyone's
Yeah.
But
Everyone's annoyed with us.
You see way off in the dark recesses of this dining room, there's a man dressed in like a black cloak with like a black hat, like a tricorn hat, and a very pale white face.
Oh wow.
And he's just kind of watching you.
Eating or just sitting there?
He's standing like in the recesses of the
He's just standing and
shadows.
watching us from afar.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to point him out.
Well,
After everyone's calmed down, like, oh.
actually, you're just...
Or not.
Well, as part of your dining experience, you have reached down to pick up a knife to cut your food in the same moment that you see this guy.
Yeah.
And the knife is burning cold. It actually freezes to your skin.
Oh.
Yeah. So it actually freezes to your skin, and then it starts to rise into the air. So it's drawing your hand up into the air, like as if you're gonna be like in a, and then starts like doing this and repeated stabbing movements
Oh my gosh.
towards Max, who's sitting next to you.
I'm sitting to your other side. Okay, try to grab her hand.
Okay.
I would say, Max, I'm sorry.
I'm guessing that would be a dex.
That would be a brawling.
Brawl.
Wow.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
That's one away from a hard success.
All right, we'll check it anyway.
I'm sorry, Max.
All right, so Rohan's hand, whips out and grabs your wrist, and you can definitely feel like there's this resistance, but it's not coming from her muscles. It's like her arm is being pulled.
Yeah.
So we'll need sanity rolls from everyone.
A fail. Yeah,
Fail.
it's a
I fail.
I fail.
I don't believe that she doesn't mean to be doing it.
And Cynthia?
Oh no. Oh.
Ouch. That's rough.
And I fail, but like just by a few. I can't
is the
spend
end.
luck on
You
it
can't
right now.
spend
Okay, just check.
All right, so Cynthia, you lose 3 points.
Okay.
Max, you lose 2.
Yep.
Bobo loses 2. Padma loses 1. Rohan loses 1.
Great.
So
Get this
again,
knife out of my hand.
so as soon as you say that, it warms right back up and drops out of your hand.
Oh.
Claps to the table.
Yeah, clangs to the table.
There's no
I'll
mark
look
on
at her
her
hand.
It looks a little burned. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We'll run it under a hot tap.
Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, the maitre d' comes over and he says, "I'm sorry. I believe you're disturbing the other guests.
Yep.
Oh my
We
god.
can have the remainder of your meal sent up to your room if you'd like."
That would be great. Thanks.
Lovely.
Fine.
And I'm gonna look. Yeah, is the guy still there in the corner watching us?
No,
He's not there.
he's not there.
Okay. And it wasn't just sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
It's another creepy guy.
The tricorner hat.
Guy.
No.
Might be like the fez where you wear it.
That's right. You just don't know.
I was imagining a mask.
Yeah, me too.
This is
Like
like
it's
so
very pale. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Venetian. It's Venetian.
So, making your way back up, the elevators are out of service.
Of course.
There's the stairs.
What floor are
What
we on?
floor? Yes.
Let's see. You are on the second floor,
Okay.
23rd floor.
Yeah.
so not too
All
bad.
right.
All right.
No.
But as you're making your way up, they send a bellboy to guide your way with the candelabra. So you're,
Of course.
stay close to the candles. Staircase can be treacherous.
My God, what a night.
And
I'm so sorry, Max. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
To your curtains, Max.
So I'm gonna
She's
pat
upset. She's dabbing her eyes.
Come on, man.
It really
Now,
wasn't
now.
Max, I can attest. There was something that was forcing her hand. Literally.
Yes, thank you.
I'll take that under consideration, but I was already angry over the wine, so I'm just really kind of a mess right now.
Come on, man.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone needs a relaxing toke.
Kind of
So as you say that,
as you say it.
you hear a voice in your ear.
My ear?
Yes.
Ah!
And it just says, Padma.
Oh my.
Sounds familiar.
Goodness.
Nope.
It's not a familiar voice.
Oh.
Weird.
Dude, I just want to go to bed.
No, cutie.
I don't think we're gonna have a fun time in bed today.
And then
Phrasing.
moments later, something pushes you against the wall.
Oh my
Padma?
God.
Just this force pushes you against the wall.
Oh no.
Oh.
And then you hear another, the same voice whispering in your ear, and it says, Tagebuch.
Well, that's just gibberish.
Yep. Is it arcane
What is
or
it?
occult?
Turkish.
This is what we get for breaking
It's
into that
all-
crypt.
Let's see, I know
Yeah, well.
Hindi, Latin, Chinese, and English.
None of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but can any of those inform, like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, you can make a
etymologies?
no roll. Make a no roll.
I hard success that.
Okay. Well, the second syllable was Buch,
Yeah.
which is German.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Log. Right? Something like log? Tree?
Do a lot.
I'll ask you in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you spell it for me?
Tagebuch.
Tagebuch.
But yes, there is no sign of the assailant, but you were pushed very hard.
Very hard.
Feels like you were bruised.
Nice.
Like a peach.
The rest of you see Padma,
Yeah.
hurled into the side of the wall,
Wow.
simultaneous to the feel of a sudden drop in temperature.
Ooh, I want to cast Spirit Vision.
Yay! Yay!
All right.
All right.
for it.
How long does that take?
It just says
Is it more or less instantaneous?
Yep, spend 2 magic points for every 5 minutes. And that's it.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Very cool. Very cool.
Excellent. All right, spend those 2 magic points.
Done.
You invoke your ancient ritual of the Golden Dawn and peer about, and you see a figure standing at the top of the stairs wearing a black cloak and a black tricorn hat.
Oh my God.
His face is pale white, and where his eyes and mouth should be are just black smudges. He turns and walks down the hall out of sight from you.
But he's on the same floor that we're heading.
I'm going to follow him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow Padma.
All right. So you get to the top of the stairs, and you can see him down near your rooms,
No.
and then he just walks through the closed door
Yeah, I'm going to continue following him.
Into Padma's room?
into Padma's room. Yes.
Which is also my room.
Yeah.
At least we're all adjacent to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Entering the room, you no longer see this figure, but the temperature is quite low, even though there's a fire burning.
So I'll turn to the. It was a butler that was with us.
Bellhop.
Okay. Ask him, why is it so cold in here?
I don't know, ma'am. So he goes over and he's like kind of checking the shutters, He's like, everything's sealed up. Here, and he goes over. He's putting another log on the fire,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we check the adjacent rooms, see if they're warmer?
They seem to be warm, yeah.
I was curious.
But as you head into your rooms with your various candles, doors shutting behind you, simultaneously, all of your candles go out.
No.
And we'll just leave it off at that.
Oh my.
take another scare.
Yikes. Well, I'm afraid.
Yeah, got some bad news for you.
Yes. Yes.
It's only going to get worse next week.
Whoops. I'm sorry.